7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community.
Black.
With your hosts, Cedric Barnes, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen.
Bang out.
Bruh Nation, what's good?
Hey.
If that sounds good, I'm going to preserve that for all eternity. Gary in the background saying black, nigga.
Black, nigga. I like it.
Big facts, you already.
What's good, Bruh Nation? Back at it again. You can find Bruh Listen Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and anywhere that you stream podcasts. You also can follow us live 6-ish on Saturdays. This is episode 99, right?
98.
Well, I put 99.
Oh,
No,
shit.
yeah,
Boy, you fucking up, boy.
And 98 was 99, 99, and then technically the 100th episode would have been when we was going to be in New Orleans. But, fuck that shit.
Episode number 98. I stand corrected.
Yeah. Don't matter, though, because our 100th episode, we're going to be locked in.
Locked in where?
Not doing in the house. Not doing
We still
shit.
gonna be locked in this motherfucker. It's the corona lockdown. All right, everybody getting tired of this
Y'all
shit.
niggas
Significant
ain't
other.
doing no damn lockdown quarantine, man. Y'all niggas count.
Kendra ain't going nowhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Less than 10.
6, 7, 8.
Less than 10.
The rest of them kids make 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's close.
Well, the kids got to go.
Then when intern Stephanie come back, that's 13. Niggas don't give a fuck about no. Nigga, last night,
my job don't give a fuck. I still got to go to work. Dude.
I gotta go to work too.
Exactly.
Nigga, apparently y'all still need tile. And then last night, my homegirl that's a stripper, they had through all the strip clubs closed, banned for 30 days or whatever they got it. Don't crunch ice in the mic,
Oh, my bad.
hood ass nigga.
That's so
This
good.
ain't King Talk.
It's not King Talk. My
Lean
bad.
back from the mic. But my stripper
That good
homegirl,
ice.
they had did a live strip party somewhere on McDuff up there. Nigga.
That's right.
40 niggas in that bitch. Everybody got corona. Nigga, they gonna die.
Do anybody in here know anybody with the Rona?
No.
We about to though, cause y'all niggas don't know how to act.
Nisha, you know anybody with the Rona?
I know the grocery stores is packed as fuck today.
You know what the Rona teaching me?
I'm scared of all the crackers with the mask on and the
Oh, before
gloves
Tank
on.
tell
They
us what
got it.
corona
They
teach
got it.
them. Y'all hear the voice in the background. You might know him from the gantry. Now the nigga got a seat.
And
For this
also
show.
some of the after shows where he making Jax turn red and this nigga's too dark to turn red. So you know what that be like.
That means a motherfucker
First of all,
always got something to
Brittany
say.
count
And
all
they
the
got
way out. I
potency
ain't never
behind
turned
it.
red in my life.
I was just trying to give him like a visual of how mad you get though.
But resident hotel, don't call
I
me a
seen this
hotel.
nigga red before.
Gary in the building. Gary, say shout out, nigga. What's
For
up?
one nigga, I don't rep the hoteps, nigga. I rep the origins of all the
no,
real
man.
shit.
I want
nigga.
niggas
All
to
that
rep the
bullshit, nigga. Fuck what y'all talking about. Nah, hotep,
Don't
nigga.
run from the hotep shit.
Bruh, that's like saying I'm an what is it called? Egyptologist or some shit. That's the cracker shit,
Oh,
bro.
you getting too deep.
Yeah,
went
if you don't
went
know,
deep
then you
already,
don't know,
goddammit.
nigga. If you know, you know.
Bro,
Look,
Nation,
holla
if
my
you
nigga Pussy
understand what
Singer.
Gary's saying, please email us at brotherlistenpodcast@gmail.com.
No, but what
All my
the
up
Rona,
north niggas holla at me.
what
Yeah.
the Rona taught me was all you got to do to get people to give up a little bit of their rights and where everybody to agree with the shit. Just make a little pandemic. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with 9/11.
Make a little
9/11
If
happened.
you already
they
know
could
what the
push
powers that
anything.
be actually do, their whole motto is create order out of chaos. So
That's what I'm saying.
if
What's
you
gonna-
do
what's
the
gonna
dumb
come out of
shit,
this
then you
chaos?
Understand. The chaos is having motherfuckers say, "Oh, this is how we need to be ruled," and then have the rule ready for them. So all you niggas need to know is say, "Fuck all that." Oh, they tried before too. They tried all this shit, martial law and all that.
When was
with-
this?
with police killing niggas. They thought niggas was gonna rise up and be gangsters, but niggas is bitches. So what happened
We are.
was they
That's
said, you know what?
Gary, 5 minutes
Niggas-
into the show,
niggas
spitting
ain't gonna
facts.
goddamn ride out.
Y'all niggas is bitches.
Niggas ain't gonna ride out, so we might as well create a goddamn
no,
mask.
but
Nigga, this
do-
is I Am Legend and goddamn.
I'm saying, do y'all think we
I Am
headed
Eli
to?
all together?
Y'all think we headed to martial law?
I don't. I think that's
I
cap.
don't.
Yes,
I don't
that's
think
the
so.
goal.
The
That's
only
the
reason
goal.
why I don't think so though is because at this moment there is nothing for anyone to gain at this moment for us to go to martial.
That's a
law.
lie.
Shit, it's always something.
That's a
I
lie.
feel like
I
it.
can tell you 3
always
things
something.
these
Hey.
crackers can gain right now.
I don't think it's anything.
So I
to
got
gain.
the
Their
game.
plans are 100 and
There's
200
no reason
years
why
long.
to do it now.
Not right then and there.
Well,
They do play the long game.
I can tell. Yeah, I about to say. I can tell you, there's plenty of stuff to gain just for Trump alone. right now from going to martial law. But I don't think we're gonna go to martial law because I think niggas will get outrageous.
Not niggas.
Yeah,
White
exactly.
folks.
Not
When I,
niggas.
say, I mean niggas in
You
the
mean
term-
niggas in general?
in the term
White
of
people too, right?
Yeah,
Everybody.
in the term of people. Because listen, this quarantine shit ain't working out, player. It ain't working out. They told niggas, hey man, this shit so deadly, man. It spread like wildfire, man. Hey, y'all stay away from each other 6 feet.
And what
10
y'all
feet.
went
But
to
go to work.
30,000 niggas at the beach playing.
But go to work.
Nigga,
Nigga, if I'm going to work, why the fuck won't not go to the beach?
So Eric,
Yeah,
Eric
people
watched-
going to work and
Eric
shit
Jackson
crazy.
talking about this is just a test run.
a test run.
This
on
is
what,
stage
though?
So,
one.
I guess
This
so.
ain't shit.
You know what tripped me out about this week, besides the super piss poor management of Trump and how his administration handling all this or whatever. The thing that tripped me out the most is all these niggas that's been on my timeline for all these months on my ass talking about voting don't matter. You voting don't trust the government. Fuck the government. Yada yada yada.
Fuck
all
the
these
government.
niggas on my timeline right now talking about you better listen to what they're telling you.
Nah,
Because
fuck,
they
fuck.
think
Serious.
because they're gonna get a check.
Yeah.
Check.
Why are
Fuck
they
the
listening
government.
to them? Yeah.
And y'all niggas gotta pay all that money back. Y'all niggas act like that shit
Facts.
is free. Y'all niggas
Gary,
sound stupid
listen,
as fuck.
Gary, so far on point right
It's
now. Nah.
cornballs, B.
But no, he's right though. Like, why? I don't even think it's the money shit because even before the money, they was like, oh, one of my good friends was like, yo, Anthony, you're not taking this seriously enough. You have a platform with your podcast and you're putting people in danger and all
Speak
this
up for
other
the
shit.
people, black man.
And I was like, what are you talking about, nigga? Because I said, what the hell going on?
Well, it's the same I said, just like with 9/11, they pushed through the Patriot Act. Never waste a good crisis. Now they
Yeah.
got this crisis here. Well, I'm saying, what are these crackers trying to do?
I don't know.
What's coming?
They trying to. This
But
how
you
they,
realize-
I'm
trying to stay on my
this
toes.
how they was
The
gonna move
9/11
those
that we
Republicans.
know were implemented 200 years before, right?
No, I'm just talking about the September 9/11,
What
2001.
I'm saying is the same tactics, my
Gary
nigga,
just
were used
said-
before, nigga.
But it
September
has been
11.
used before.
September 11,
The same
2001
exact shit.
was implemented in 1801.
Yes.
I think you're talking about. I think you're talking about the.
Yeah, nigga.
I think you're talking about making a
Is
tattoo.
you laughing, nigga?
Yeah,
Ma-
man.
This shit funny?
What you saying? That
This shit real.
making laws to come out of chaos.
No, nigga, I'm trying
what
to
you're
tell
talking
you that the same shit where they had a plane bombing
All right, now
some
you're
US
lost.
shit.
I tried to make some sense out of
Hey,
this shit.
nigga, I don't give a fuck. Either you know about it or you know about it, nigga. If you don't know about it, then you're assed out.
I love this
Hey.
My only goal is to give you information.
Hey,
if
wait
you
a
don't know
minute.
about it, I don't give a fuck.
The reason
nigga.
why
Hey, just
I
put it
laughed,
out there,
though-
my nigga. Just
the
put it
reason
out
why I
there.
laughed though was like, I just thought about 1801 and Andrew Jackson as president or whoever, or Thomas Jefferson was president actually. Thomas Jefferson as president.
Nigga, fuck Andrew
Sitting
Jackson,
there
nigga.
saying-
Hey, Thomas Edison.
Sitting
This
there
nigga said
saying,
Thomas Edison.
sitting there saying, you know, in 2001, we're gonna hit that shit with an airplane.
So
knowing no airplanes
Again, we
exist.
just agreed that crackers have plans 500 years.
They didn't know
So
about
Q said-
airplanes. Though.
So Q said,
What Q said?
Conspiracy.
so a
right?
couple things. Q said, shout out to Q, and what's the name of his podcast again?
Oh, no static podcast.
No Static
No
If you
Static.
ain't
Podcast.
listening to it, you trash.
So he said, send us our money, Trump. That's first thing. Then second thing, he said, Jax, do we need a medical officer for this episode? And then
A who?
a
Medical?
medical officer.
We might.
And then he also said, will the Cast and Couch podcast get Bootsy to cash out them $50? We'll address that tomorrow. And then he said, shout out to the Super Bowl brother Gary.
I want
All
to
day.
address
Facts,
Boosie
nigga.
right now.
Yo,
Listen,
shout
I know
out to
we
my
love
G.
Boosie.
I don't even know that man, but
That
Black
nigga a cool
Power,
nigga.
nigga. I'm on here with a coon right now, and we going to war because they
oh,
always gonna
oh,
go
we gonna
down.
do
Oh
this?
Here you go.
yeah, and I'm live,
Here
and
we
I'm
go.
saying
Fuck
this
cool
shit
it is.
hard.
He's cool.
Who the coon,
Fuck
Gary?
cool it is.
I'm gonna call my nigga Jax out right now because he be going hard for
See,
these
y'all
crackers
don't understand.
to be-
Gary trying
and we ain't
to
got time
provoke
for
me
this
right
shit.
now. But I'm
Always, nigga.
Okay.
Said I was gonna
Always.
stay calm on
Say
this
the
whole
right-
show.
right one.
No. You came at me crazy once I walked in this motherfucking
Gary-
house and I was trying to be
Gary-
Black Power.
Gary-
me on the coronavirus. Why hate on my
Gary-
black man? But
Gary
then my
is,
black man came at me crazy. So I was like, you know what? It's war, nigga.
Gary is in all his hotel greatness is calling me a coon.
Please stop calling me a hotep.
Oh, I got to call you a hotel if you call
I
me
will
a
say
coon.
this. I will say
What we
this.
talking about? What we talking about?
Hey, you know what?
I will say
I'll
this.
take that insult, man.
Between you two niggas and who throw the coon word out there more, I think it's about an even platform. Y'all
I'll take
niggas just
that.
be ready to throw the goddamn
any
coon
black
out there for
man
any
that go
nigga,
against
goddamn
me,
it.
you automatically a coon because I'm always coming with a humble hand, but it always comes behind with an iron fist because you got me fucked up. If you think you gonna come
Y'all
in like
niggas
the white
from
I
man.
like that though. I like we just
I just want to
did that.
get. I'm gonna get the booster
That's a
real
fact.
quick before
Brittany
I get
like
Gary,
it. We got Brittany pussy wet, whatever this
'cause
nigga just
I don't
said.
know what's going on, but I know that
Listen to
Boosie.
the episode back. You'll understand.
I know that Boosie is out of control. I know he Uncle
I
Boosie
fuck
at
with
this
Boosie.
point now, but y'all niggas gotta stop. That nigga wild.
I fuck with Boosie and my nigga Webby. That
Boosie-
nigga on
Boosie out
drugs
of
and shit
control.
for free.
Brittany,
you know
what's
what I
the
mean?
question of the day?
My nigga Webby.
You want to do the question of the day?
Yeah, I want to do
You
question
got-
of the
when you
day.
got Trump.
I want to do question of the day.
All right, so the question of the day is:
Jesus Christ.
does the sexuality of the candidate matter when you're voting?
Okay, the reason why I brought this up is because Andrew Gillum, we ain't do a show that week. Andrew Gillum got caught in a hotel, passed out, drunk, throw up on the floor with some male prostitutes and some meth.
That is no different from every white man that's been in power in America.
And that's a good point, Gary.
That is right.
And
Every white man that's in the power in America suck dick. Obama sucked dick too.
here we go. Here we
Gary,
go.
my nigga. Gary, I'm so glad you on this goddamn show today.
Facts.
Doing this today?
My nigga,
Facts.
throw it up there.
Nisha trying to give you high five.
Why you high fiving, Gary? You like Obama, Nisha?
Throw it up there. I like Obama too, but it's still something.
It's political.
But my thing about this,
What I'm trying to say is
what
political.
you finna say about Gillum? What you finna say, bro?
I don't-
This is my thing. All right, the question was we're gonna get some stability here. The question was, did you vote for faggot? All right, because don't nobody care if a bitch eating pussy. Don't nobody.
The reason
care
why
about
I
that.
said
it's a
that,
party.
though, is-
If a bitch eating pussy, it's a party.
Because what
But
happened
look,
with Gillum though, like his career over now,
well, no,
Pretty
and,
much.
and
Why?
really,
It's going. Well, I
he'll never be able to get
don't. For,
elected, bro.
yeah, it is.
Hoover
Now you gonna
is
go-
the most powerful cracker that was ever in America, and you know that nigga
But
sucked
Gillum
dick.
not white though,
Right.
so he ain't gonna
That's
have
the
that
thing,
type of
because he's
leeway.
not white,
He
he's-
ain't gonna have
he's
that type of
over.
leeway.
It's gonna
Anytime
be
he
hard for
run
him to bounce back for this shit. Hard.
Anytime he run for office, they're gonna literally
It's
show a
not
picture
about
of
him
him
be-
on the floor with a
But I
male
don't even
prostitute
understand
standing
that
on
because
top
the
of him.
biggest gang ain't even the government no more. It's the LBGTPDWQALO,
That's what
whatever
I'm
the
saying.
fuck.
That's what I was just about to say. It's not about him being gay. That ain't the thing. The thing is him having a wife and being in his hotel room with two male prostitutes
And drugs.
smoking
Most,
crack.
again,
passed out and
most
smoking
crackers with power in
You
America
think- 'cause
was
you-
married and was sucking dick on the side.
Yeah, because I know you say you know him and all that, and his wife knew, but this is not public information for the public,
Right.
for the state of Florida. So when the state of Florida sees this, or anybody sees this, what more important than him sucking dick is he's married with kids and in a hotel room.
Hold on, nigga.
Fucking a
It's okay
faggot.
you suck dick if you ain't married
Yeah,
with kids.
I don't care
nigga.
about us being gay.
I disagree.
Nigga, no,
You think
I'm worrying about what
we-
you portraying.
Wait, before you say that, we got Booty Judge that was getting major steam.
Buttigieg.
Booty Judge.
Eddie Bishop Long was
getting
married
major
with
steam.
kids and was sucking the fucking little
And he
boys.
already a mayor or
Can I
something.
say?
What the
Can
fuck
I,
is Booty
can,
Judge?
can I say? Can I say?
What
this?
did Booty Judge show?
He was
I want
the
to know.
mayor of
He already a
South
goddamn
Bend,
mayor.
Indiana.
Sky's the limit, faggot.
Do you know how much?
All right.
Do you know how much dick he was sucking to get the mayor then?
All right, go ahead, old cuz.
Come
Say
on,
that.
cuz.
The Chicago mayor is gay. All right, there's a whole bunch of
That's the
there's
female,
a
though,
whole
right?
bunch
The
of
black
other gay
female?
politicians
The
too.
black female?
Yes, the black female
So,
with
no,
that
you
bad
can't
with them
even
bad
equate that
pants
to
on.
that.
But no, but she a stud though, so that ain't the same. Ain't the same. Don't say it's
She
the
from-
same.
That ain't the
Nigga,
same.
Ain't
I don't
the
like
same.
them stud
It ain't-
bitches. You right. I
exactly.
don't
Ain't
like
I
the
them.
fuck
same.
with stud bitches,
But
nigga.
wait.
I done seen
I
mad
bet
stud
you
bitches
will,
beat up
Gary.
niggas,
Here go my
nigga.
point though about
Nigga,
Gillum
I don't give
though.
a fuck, black
The
power,
Gillum
nigga.
thing, it is to me, it is about his sexuality. I get it. Listen, Marion
explain
Barry
it.
got caught smoking crack with a
Right.
prostitute and got
DC
reelected
nigga,
twice.
DMV, what up,
right?
nigga?
But Gillum ain't gonna get elected. We know that. And I think with Buttigieg, don't let Buttigieg have some steam. Nigga, they said that same thing about Ben Carson. Ben Carson and Buttigieg literally did the same thing. In the Republican primaries in 2016, Ben Carson started off like finishing in second place in Iowa. Then he won a state. And niggas was like, oh, Ben Carson, out of nowhere, the black man about to get a Republican nomination. 2 weeks later, he was out the race. Same thing with Buttigieg. He won Iowa, he won a state, and then it was like, oh, this gay nigga about to get a nomination. And just like we said on the show, not gonna happen.
But see,
he was out of the race.
it wasn't
I
just
think
about him being gay, though.
But no, I think here's my thing. Okay, so
Yeah, you
either
can't
it's
be
one,
black and gay.
either it's one thing. Either everybody gay, and everybody support the LGBT or which I think is like this. Most people aren't gay. And most people think like y'all niggas.
No,
You know how
no.
many niggas out here say,
Niggas that shark
I'm
gay
sick
and
of
suck
hearing-
dick
even
and all
niggas-
that shit need to realize that they black first. The police is gonna shoot your ass regardless who you
I think
fucking
Gillum-
because you a nigga.
Knowing Gillum-
So if you politically are pushing that gay shit and you black, you
But
stupid
Gillum
as
wasn't
fuck.
pushing that though. And knowing Gillum personally or whatever, I
He wasn't.
think Gillum was like a standard issue nigga for real. Or
No,
like,
no. Standard issue niggas do not do what this
No,
nigga
what I'm
did.
Thank you.
saying, no, what I'm
Thank
saying,
What's your
is
standard?
he's
Hold
not
on,
pushing
hold
no agendas. He was just he
No.
was real deal, just like a regular politician nigga. But like,
Would you have voted for Marion Barry?
I would have voted for Marion Barry.
You goddamn right, I would.
But see, again, the drugs ain't the problem. If a nigga
But
said
that's a
Andrew
certain level,
Luck,
though. He just was alderman and mayor. Like,
if a nigga said
niggas
Andrew
not-
Luck
I'm
got
not
found in a
putting him
hotel
in some
room with 2 prostitutes that was
They'd be
female
like,
and high
"Oh,
on meth,
damn."
niggas would've laughed it
can I
off,
answer
and he
that?
would've
Can
been
I
right
answer?
back on CNN.
Can I answer this,
Go
please?
ahead.
All right, can I answer this?
Go ahead.
Like I said before, for me and any other sensible person, it's not the fact of who you was in the hotel room with or what. It's the fact that you are in this position and this is what you did.
position.
Fuck being gay. Look what you doing. Look
I
who
don't-
you is.
I don't think that's
I can't vote for you
I don't
and
think
you
that's what the average
irresponsible
nigga
like
think.
this.
I don't think that's what the average nigga think.
Even if he
no,
was,
no,
even if he wasn't with a faggot, if he was with a bitch, and then they'd be like, Andrew Gillum was caught knocked out in the hotel room with prostitutes and coke, and he got a wife and kids. People are gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't
That's
vote
on
for
every
this nigga
level,
now.
too.
This ain't
That's
the
on
I
every
see
80s,
so
nigga.
many people post on social media. They feel like the whole situation with Gillum set us back like about.
I don't know, man.
This ain't
I think-
the 80s.
see,
Marion Barry would not win
this
in
my-
2000.
Yes, it would. Let me
Not with
tell you
social
why.
media.
This is my thing with
You
y'all
out your
niggas. This is
goddamn
my thing
mind,
with y'all
boy.
niggas.
Boy, you crazy.
The narrative of a nigga, is based on social media, and social media is the conscience of the America. For
I
real,
can't
for
agree
real.
with that.
Right.
So
The most potent niggas in America are not on social media.
I disagree with that.
That's a fact.
I don't know
That's
about
impossible. Okay,
The most potent
adult
niggas that can
Americans-
change the world are not on social
But then
media.
nobody knows them because social media is the way to
Q
connect
feel,
to the world.
Q feel like
But
he
go
was set up by the Republicans.
He was set up. My boy was set up.
Who put the faggot
But
in his
it's
room?
his fault though.
Exactly.
because he said that
No,
was his
no,
friend.
it's his fault though. You set your. If you ever watch House
You
of Cards,
about to say it? You about to say
Huh?
it? What you about to say? You said you set yourself up.
Yeah,
That's what
he
you
set
about to say.
himself up. No, I
God damn it,
agree
that's
with
all
that.
I want you to say.
I agree with that.
All right,
Me
go
and
ahead,
Brian, shout out to Ronaldo Ray. Me and Brian was talking about that one day.
Ronaldo Ray,
about
R.I.P..
how, with the tickets that he took.
Yeah.
When he took
Yeah.
the tickets and
Yeah.
lost the election because of that or whatever. And it really wasn't no big deal. It was like $40 tickets or whatever. He took the tickets or whatever. But that was a bait. They always trying to bait and switch a nigga. You have to know how to navigate that shit or whatever.
Hey, what happened to the soundtrack for the show, nigga? Like, they playing goddamn yo shit. We ain't got time to be watching niggas mow
Mow the
grass
lawn
and
again.
shit, bro.
Well, Gary distracted me. God damn it, Gary.
Look, a gay hold
on.
A gay bitch will get voted before a gay
Absolutely,
nigga.
I agree with that.
Facts.
But there's
First of all,
no
I
way,
don't trust your judgment.
there's
You
no
getting
way,
dick in your ass.
No
I don't
way.
know.
Facts.
There's no way Pete Buttigieg was gonna be president. There's no way. He had no chance because he's gay. And when you flip it around, remember, it's 3 or 4 senators who done got caught up in the Republican Party, got caught up being gay, and they all got kicked out the party.
But who ran the
I-
Senate, though?
They all, Gary, I agree with you that they're all gay.
see, look-
but I'm saying, like, my point is, once you found out to be gay, your career is over, dog.
No.
That's like saying you gay, but
That's
you
not
ain't
true.
gay.
You have to come to the
Oh, no,
table
you
with
gay,
that
gay,
shit.
gay.
Yeah, like
but you ain't
Buttigieg,
gay,
because
gay.
Yeah, like
technically,
Buttigieg. You
even
gotta
though
come
it's
to the
with
table
Buttigieg
with that
dropping
shit.
out,
Well,
he
first-
going back
no.
to where he was, and everybody knew he was gay, so they're still gonna vote for him because he
can't-
already held office.
You can't have a wife and kids and be fucking. I don't respect niggas
Bro,
like that.
I get what you saying.
I
But
don't
niggas
respect
don't
them.
care about that. Niggas gonna be like, oh, he
That was the original gay nigga.
I care about
let me
shit
tell
like
you-
I'm a
Downloads,
part of the
nigga.
niggas
Let
you
me
Let
talking
me tell you what
about.
niggas do. Let me tell you what niggas
What's
do.
up? What's up? Go ahead.
Because if it was females in that room with meth, all what was gonna happen was Gillum was gonna come out and he's gonna say, "I'm only human. I apologize. I apologize to my
No,
wife."
no.
And then
no,
wait,
no,
his
no.
wife was gonna say, "We accept them back."
Yes.
Blase squad, and
This
they
is
would
my
have
man.
moved
wrong.
on.
I'ma
You're
hold him
wrong.
down.
Bill Clinton
Let
got
me
his
tell
dick
you why.
sucked in the White
Let me
House.
tell-
Let me tell
Nigga,
you.
he got his dick sucked
I'll
because
tell
his
you
wife
the
wasn't
difference.
doing it. She was eating pussy.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
That's a
Hold on,
fact.
hold on, guys. I'm about to say something, but
That's a fact, nigga.
Wait a minute.
I put the shit. But look, no, this is
my
the
bad.
difference. The difference is
Bill Clinton
He was
got his
in
dick
there
sucked by
with-
Monica
no.
Lewinsky because his wife was eating pussy.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now. Now
All
we
right,
here.
that
Now
makes
we
sense,
here.
Gary.
Now we
Finish
here.
your point,
I
though,
feel you now.
before you
Bubba,
forget.
What's up, boy?
What's up, boy? Finish your point before you forget now.
Oh, my point is, goddamn it, no, this nigga was with prostitutes and crackhead. That's different from just fucking bitches in the room.
disagree.
You don't think fucking a crackhead in the
Bro,
wait. Let me ask you this
Excuse
question.
me.
Let me ask you the question.
First of all, the drug.
Nigga, he the mayor.
I mean,
I mean, the
hold up,
alderman.
The drug was meth.
He pulled up on a crackhead bitch like, bitch, do you know who I am, bitch?
Wait a minute.
No,
the
I know
drug-
the drug was meth.
Thank you.
Why you making Andrew
I
Gillum
got
sound
some-
like he Wayne
I
Brady?
got some motherfucking crack, bitch. Oh, I thought we was talking about Marion Barry. Keep it
okay,
100.
okay.
I thought that's who we was talking about.
No.
Hey, Gillum too. Shit, fuck it.
No,
Boom.
because crack-
Bitch,
I
you
put-
know who I am. I got this crack. come over this room, suck this cock,
Bitch, set me up.
hit these rocks,
Bitch, set me up.
and have a wonderful
Yo, we
goddamn
said that
night.
last week was the greatest line of all
We did.
time.
Well, we like the goddamn Simpsons now.
Foreshadowing, boy. God,
But no, crack, meth, and heroin, I put all that in the same category as
It's all
drugs.
crack.
You should never fuck with crack, meth, whatever. That's why I say he was in the.
You get the
There's a
most
difference
time for
between just
pushing
fucking
all the
hoes and fucking
All my niggas
bases.
stop doing that shit.
You can't, how you gonna put that in the same category,
I think
boy?
what you're doing
Monica
right now-
Lewinsky wasn't no crackhead.
I think what you're doing right now.
She was just a white bitch that sucked dick.
that's
Nigga,
irresponsible.
you bugging.
I
I
think what
don't know
you're
too
doing
many
right
white
now-
What am I
bitches who
doing,
ain't a
Anthony?
crackhead on the low.
What you're doing right now, Cedric?
What am I doing, Anthony?
You know what you're doing? You're putting
Pills is pills.
The world,
Leave 'em alone.
And you're taking your crazy ass tank perspective and you're putting it on the world.
No, this is the world perspective.
D,
The world.
do you agree with me that if he apologized to his wife, if it was females, and she came out and said, "I support my husband, stay with him," he would have been all right.
That's not the question.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Kendra thinks she all right.
Can-
Wait, what you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you think,
She
Gary?
has no-
How you
Yeah,
think
real
most
quick,
of
Gary,
these
what you
gay
think?
ass niggas been getting
So,
off?
Gary,
I want
nigga?
to ask the right question.
Wait,
That's
no,
the
I
wrong
just wanna-
question.
I just- wait,
but that's the wrong
Honestly,
question.
To save face though for her family, she has no choice.
Stephanie, intern Stephanie in the building. Same situation with
It's
Gillum
usually
Lime.
economic
Except
because
instead of
crackers
men,
already
it's
know that
women.
marriage is
Or
a
whatever. So
contract
he did
that
meth
have
with
to do with
women.
money.
Do you think
they
if
ain't
he
got to do it if they
apologized to
love
his
them or
wife
not?
and his wife accepted the apology on TV and they said, "Let's move forward," you think he'd been all right?
Now, can I ask a question?
That's everybody, bro.
I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Stephanie, is it a difference between the person you with fucking somebody on the side and them fucking a baser? Is no difference? Them fucking.
That's only with you, bro.
D, is it a difference between you fucking your chick fucking a regular?
So,
bitch
nigga,
and fucking a-
what if the base
Please
look
say
better?
that.
Shout out
What
to
if
D
the
and the
base look
Gantry.
better than the bitch you was
Kendra,
fucking
you care
that's
about
regular?
fucking baser?
Okay,
All right.
let me.
Most niggas
What
care.
if the
Wait,
base
wait.
look better than the regular bitch you
Can I
was
say
fucking?
Well, this ain't the 80s no more. All these bases fucked up.
Can
now.
I say this though? Can I say this? Can I say
Go
this
ahead on.
part though? Okay, I get what you're.
Stephanie don't care if a
But
bitch
wait,
fuck a baser.
That's because Stephanie look like a baser right now, scratching the neck. Listen,
But that's the question, though.
let me say
That's the
this. Let
difference.
me say this though. Let me say this though. You're talking about accepting back your spouse. You looking at it the wrong way. Let me show you how to look at this. This about power. Okay, so
These ain't the Clintons. What on?
but they could have been.
But they ain't.
But they could have been. So listen, this could have happened when he was vice president.
Ain't no telling how
Okay,
many
so wait,
niggas.
just wait a second.
Ain't no telling how many niggas
This
Bill
is-
done fuck.
But wait, this about power. If you think for 1 second that Hillary stayed with Bill because she really loved
Hell
Bill,
no.
exactly. So why would you think that Gillum's wife at that point would stay with Gillum because she
What are we
really
talking about? I ain't
loved or
talking
care
about
about
that.
Gillum?
What I'm talking about is voting for this nigga
No,
now.
I'm telling you, niggas don't care about that shit. Niggas gonna be like his wife accept him back, so I'm accept him back.
I care about the shit.
Ray Lewis
I
knocked
ain't
his
voting for the
bitch
nigga.
out. Ray Lewis knocked this bitch out in the elevator,
What
and
she
we
did?
saw it. She spit on him. Cole,
Alright, well, wait a
but
minute now.
Wait, now. Hold up. Cole cocked the nigga, knocked him out. Drug the bitch off the elevator out another nigga way and say, "Shit, in your way, let me move her." And drug out the way and shit, right? He said he was sorry. The bitch came on TV and said it was my fault. I accept the. Oh, I'm not Ray Lewis. Ray Rice.
Thank
You just
you.
love throwing shit on Ray Lewis. Boy.
Right,
I tell
just
you.
Both
said,
of them
hold on.
Ravens. Both of them named Ray. Both of them murderers.
You love shitting on Ray Lewis.
Anyways, but no, she accepted that shit back, and everybody cool with the shit, and was like, "We'll put him back in the league." His wife love him. Right?
No.
Tyreek Hill.
I think your perception is more. A lot of motherfuckers saying no, don't put him back in the league.
Bro,
Don't
the
give a fuck what
only
he
reason
did.
you are hearing noise.
What you think
see,
the percentage
this
is?
that libertarian Republican
There we
bullshit.
go.
No, you
Let
don't
me
know
tell
what
you
you
why.
don't know what the
Let me tell
percentages
you why.
is.
Let
What's
me
the
tell you why.
percentage?
Let me tell you why.
Who said bring him back and who said did? Do you know?
I ain't know no nigga who didn't want Ray Rice come back in the league.
Okay, you out your goddamn mind.
I'm talking niggas now.
All right, you not tuned with the world, with America.
Did you care if Ray Rice came back in the league?
No,
Niggas-
no,
first
not
of
the
all,
circle of us.
Most niggas don't even give a fuck if NFL players smoking crack, beating they bitch every day, as long as they score touchdowns.
How many of us care about? How many of us care about Kaepernick kneeling?
I care about it.
I'm talking about how much of us care enough to not let him back in the league.
What you mean? Every nigga won't get back in the league.
Now, how many in America is the opposite of us? That's my point.
No, that's
all
a-
the niggas that want
you're
Ray
taking a
Lewis
different
back,
issue.
it's a whole nother
Wait.
thing.
You're taking a
You
different
only
issue.
looking at
You
us.
talking you're talking about white, black, which, yes, you're right. That's split 50-50.
No, I'm just talking about America.
I'm talking about beating bitches, which everybody in America do that. So what are we talking about?
No, but
Everybody in America beat bitches
No,
and
no,
disrespect women. Am I lying, D?
Where does that come from?
I know
'Cause
you
deal
know,
with
but
the
you know what I'm
origin.
saying,
'Cause I'm a
though.
Hotep
The
nigga.
natural-
Remember, y'all got a Hotep nigga on here. So, where does the origin of beating bitches come from?
white people.
The caveman that you was talking about, the Neanderthal and all that.
I'm glad
shit,
you circled back to
Stop
that.
saying Neanderthals are cavemen.
Wait, the ancient
Nigga, you sound weird
niggas
as
beat
hell.
their bitches? This is a good
Who
question,
knows?
Gary.
We weren't there. And I don't think they're going to write on the scribe.
The original
my bitch today.
aspect of beating your bitch, raping a bitch, fucking an animal or anything comes from the caveman.
Fucking
comes
animals
from a white
did come
man.
from white people,
Comes
man.
from
You gonna
goddamn the
You gonna
worst of the worst, nigga.
I'm
You
with
can
you when
never
you're
change
right
the
on
nature of the
Wait,
beast,
though. I
nigga.
just
You
wanna-
fucking a Becky. Guess what? You fucking a bitch. Do you know what a bitch is?
A female
fucking,
dog?
Thank you.
You too
fucking
turned.
with a white
You too
boy,
turned.
nigga. You's a bitch,
You too
nigga.
Take off, Gary. Fuck
you
it.
too
Where you
turned,
going?
Gary.
Fuck, nigga.
Where you going?
I'm tired of explaining this shit.
You too turned. I
I'm
just
tired
want to point
of
out
I'm tired of saying the
two
same
things.
shit, nigga.
Two things. And I said this to Gary before the
Black
podcast.
power out this bitch, bruh. Bruh, listen. Bruh, listen. We out this bitch,
What you
nigga.
gonna say?
Gary
Cuz, say that shit.
I just want to say I
Y'all wanna be on the show?
I
On the
told
show
this
now.
Gary. I told this to Gary before the show. We gotta
I
stop
told y'all niggas I
projecting.
ain't wanna be on
this
we,
motherfucker.
we have to stop projecting the atrocities of the white man onto Neanderthals. It is two separate.
We ain't even
people.
talking about we
But
talking about
it's
white
not
people.
though.
Not
Caveman.
The original
I won't allow it. No, 'cause white people
Neanderthal
is cave
is a
people. They came out the
cracker.
caves. They
We
went to
don't
the
know that.
caves. Yeah, we do.
We don't
That's
know that.
that's a
Nigga,
fact.
the crackers themselves embrace that shit.
Yeah.
Why
Everybody
the fuck
came
would
out
you
of
try to
Africa.
deny?
I know, but they can't win the crab.
This nigga tryna be Johnny Cochran, nigga.
And then they came out the caves
Okay, so
and wreaked
R.I.P.
havoc.
my
What are you
nigga.
talking about?
You can't say that no cracker took over everything.
Bud
Like,
said this nigga on 12.
Yeah, he always. But
21, nigga,
again,
22.
Neanderthals are completely different from humans, and they were a peaceful people
I
that
know.
lived.
I know.
So
I know
who
what it is.
created
Brittany,
the
Brittany,
Neanderthal
I got the
then,
Gary.
bro?
I know what that happened.
How do you go from origin
I
to
see- I
origin
know
to
what that-
origin? Who
what's
created
that?
the
Gary,
Neanderthal?
hold on, Gary. This what that happened. You done fucked the little Neanderthal looking bitch, didn't you?
Yeah, he
Because you been
did.
taking up for him a lot.
did.
Who this little Neanderthal bitch you done came across?
And you
boy?
know that fucks up
You know
your
what I
actual
thought?
DNA too, doing that too.
You know what?
Hope you know
oh
that,
my
bro.
god! You know
Hope
what I
know
thought?
Oh my God.
I was like, man, I'm gonna have a real informative, decent
that. I hope you know that, bro.
cool podcast.
Why do you always think that?
Because sometimes we do, but
All right, what do you want to talk? Well, we start off with
The
corona.
more
Now we
you
gonna get-
smash
wait,
white
wait,
women,
so
the more
let
your
me get 'em.
DNA
answer the
is
question, and
actually
then we'll
broke
move to the
down.
next one.
Are we gonna
do
have
you
a
think
gay-
it matters? No. Do you think it matters if a candidate is gay or not? Specifically male, because we've said women don't matter.
Right.
In Gillum's case, yes.
So when you vote,
You got to come out front being gay. You can't be
I agree.
closeted.
Brittany,
It doesn't matter to me personally. I'm all about what their platform and what they're gonna do for us personally. So I don't care.
Gary,
In 2020, nigga, fuck all that homo shit. Fuck all these whack ass niggas.
Yeah,
They
right,
ain't
bro.
none of
That's
these
a
niggas
negative.
ain't
That's a
doing
no.
shit.
That's a no.
I would say that
Niggas
I
is gonna
actually
be more gay than they are black.
I actually agree with Tank on this one. I think it matters, and for me personally, I do think like you should be up front or whatever. I would still vote for Gillum because I know what he would do, like behind, like as
To a
as
big black
as
dick in
a-
his face.
judgment. That's
To
how I
a
think.
dick in his face.
But
To a dick in his
What-
face.
what-
Bud said Fred Flintstone was fucking Dino? Question.
Yeah, facts. I believe it.
I don't know
believe
about
it.
Fred, but that goddamn Wilma. Wilma probably getting that tore up. Because now is it
Both of them, nigga.
can you blame anybody for not voting for Gillum
No, I
after
cannot.
this? Because
No, I cannot.
his-
And I love Andrew Gillum. He's a good dude for real. I know him personally. I done worked with him. I done worked for him. He's a good dude.
But you can blame somebody voting for Biden. And Trump,
I can't.
same shit.
I can't blame nobody who don't want to vote for him because, I mean, a lot of people vote. When they vote, they have morals that go into that or whatever, right? If that nigga don't agree
Or
with your
the
morals,
lack
I can't
thereof.
I can't tell
or the
you
lack
to do it
thereof.
or whatever,
Or the
right?
lack
That's what I'm
thereof.
saying. Yeah. So if he doesn't, if his what he did doesn't agree with your morals, and I can see what Cuz said, like I can't trust you because you make
Yeah, I don't even
untrustable
care about the
decisions.
morals. I don't even care if you was. If
Nigga,
you,
I'm
if you
worried
was
about your
fucking bitches,
character,
then it's
nigga.
cool.
I don't give a fuck. Do you know niggas I know that gang bang the same gang, but they was some bitch ass niggas and they got banged on by the same nigga? Nigga, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What is your character, nigga? Can I leave a little baby around you and you not do some nasty shit? Can I fucking do some regular shit? Niggas know what's right and wrong. Nigga.
That's a good point.
Either,
Would you
either
leave
you gonna
your-
do right
would
or
you leave
wrong,
your baby
nigga.
with
Either
Gillum?
you gonna be a
Can I
bitch
answer
ass
that?
nigga, or you
Would
gonna be
you?
a real ass nigga,
I answer
nigga.
that?
And
Yeah.
if you're not, we gonna kill your ass.
Answer that.
Shut up and down.
Will you leave your baby with Gillum?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Oh, this nigga's bugging.
Okay. Can I
All right,
say
so
this?
if
'Cause I
anything
gotta say
happened,
this.
I'll come in. I gotta
say
anything,
this.
nigga,
gotta say
I
this.
would leave
Wait,
my
wait,
baby
wait.
with
I gotta-
fucking Gillum the same way I leave my baby with R. Kelly, nigga. Same shit.
No, I wouldn't leave my baby with R.
I don't know
Kelly.
about
R.
that.
Kelly
That's
got
why-
babies.
that's what he was
That's
saying.
why-
Nigga, exactly. You
That's
just
what
made
he's
my
saying.
point,
Wait,
nigga.
this is my point. This is why. This is the type.
But he
of
leave
shit.
his baby with Harvey Weinstein.
But wait, this is what I'm talking about. No, I wouldn't leave my baby. I wouldn't leave my kid with any creepy white man. Listen what I'm saying.
But you're
though.
living with Gillum.
Gillum ain't a creepy white.
No,
Gillum
no.
like men.
No, but this is my thing.
What we talking about?
Can I explain?
Oh, don't mean you want sucking little
wait,
boys.
wait,
They
wait,
just
let me
came
explain.
out.
Because that's the type of shit.
I'll
That's the
explain.
type of shit. Wait.
Go
That's
ahead
the
on.
type of shit
Go ahead on.
that's fucked up and egregious about us as a people. For real. The narrative that because you're gay, you molest kids
You're wrong.
is bullshit.
You're wrong.
That's
No.
bullshit.
Stop. No. Can I explain? Let me explain.
So I'm wrong. If you're gay, you a molester.
I'm trying to explain.
That's not what I was saying.
Cut the
either,
mics.
nigga.
Everybody shut the hell up.
That's not what I was
Let
saying.
me get this out. I'm
ahead.
saying my
He made
point
that
is
statement off of
because
what
this
I
nigga is
said.
so emotional about this gay shit. No, it ain't the fact that this nigga gay and fucking niggas. That point I won't need my baby around the nigga is because you have a wife and kids and you in a hotel room with two. You was Andrew Gillum, a president. You was a presidential. Let me finish. Before you go, you was
Yes,
a presidential.
rules
You a
have
presidential
principles and power.
nominee,
Gubernatorial.
and I don't give a fuck who in the hotel room, men, women, or whoever. You got wife and kids, and you in there, and you is who you is, and you got with an overdose prostitute, and you drunk as fuck throwing up. You irresponsible. I'm not leaving my baby with no motherfucker like that.
First of
Regardless
all-
if he gay.
First
What
of
are you
all,
talking about gay?
on
You
average-
brought the gay
Wait,
shit in there.
wait, no,
What
Gary
you
did.
talking
I
about?
was responding to Gary.
Oh, all right, well, I'm
And
saying.
on-
But you said you don't
on
leave your baby
average-
with this nigga.
On average,
Why you leaving your baby with this
on
nigga?
average, I'm still gonna. First of all, like I just said,
With a baser.
like
That's
I
what
ju-
you're saying.
Like I just
Oh,
said,
Dwana do it every weekend.
What happened?
damn.
like I just said,
Facts.
I know
She
the
do.
nigga personally. The nigga is not a bad person. Period.
Shit.
Point blank. He's not. He's
You
not.
don't know what everybody do.
You don't know that
You
man.
don't know that nigga like
you know
that.
a percentage of that man,
don't.
nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Obviously,
This
you
type
don't
of
know
shit.
that nigga like
you
that.
don't know anybody what they doing on a private level. So what we talking about? I could be every weekend going in a motherfucking spot with a bitch smoking crack and fucking her.
Do you know
right
D?
now?
Do you
No,
know
real
D?
talk. No, listen.
Do you know D?
Facts.
Guess
nigga.
what? D can be fucking crackheads right now. I don't know. I don't know 24/7 what a nigga doing.
But when
So
that
what
nigga
I'm saying-
come around-
But once you do know, how you gonna leave your baby with D?
Wait.
I'm not leaving my baby with D if he out here
I
fucking
find
prostitute
out-
getting drunk and fucking up.
Listen.
I'm not doing it.
If I find out
Nigga,
that
if he come
D-
back skinny as fucking got that germ, we know he doing something.
Go ahead
God
on.
damn it, Gary.
What the fuck? Y'all niggas is worrying about the effect. I'm worried about the cause. Y'all niggas is need to worry about the origin of the shit. Y'all niggas is worrying about 500 years after this shit actually fucking happened. I'm worried about why the fuck this shit actually fucking happened and why the fuck we here now. Y'all niggas is worrying about, oh, we here now. Oh, niggas is gay. Nigga, no, nigga. Why the fuck niggas is gay? Because niggas is fucking with that fucking European shit and niggas want to be fucking white, nigga. The black man in
Yeah.
America is whiter
I
than
think-
the motherfucking white man, nigga. And niggas is motherfuckers in the fucking way, nigga.
I agree with
I
you,
need
Gary, but
all
that's
my
way
motherfucking
off
niggas
topic.
to stand the fuck up and be niggas, nigga. Represent your bitches and represent and know that they fucking
Don't calm
queens,
this nigga down. Let the nigga go.
Y'all niggas is in the fucking way. Oh yeah, this what, 98? Oh, we gonna do numbers too. 98 equals 17. 17 means go 8. You put the 8 over there, that means infinity, nigga.
Wait a
This shit
minute,
gonna
wait,
live
wait,
on
wait.
forever,
Oh,
nigga.
shit, nigga, you done
Black
lost.
power, nigga.
Okay, calm
You
down.
Nah,
went-
fuck all
y'all-
that.
you-
somewhere-
I'm
went
tired
to-
of this
you
shit,
went
bro.
to hotel
Somewhere.
Black power,
It's a
nigga.
nigga in Kenya. Listen to
Niggas
the
is
show
hoes,
right
bro.
now.
Oh, I thought D put the black fist up.
Somewhere,
Niggas is hoes, nigga.
Fist up.
somewhere is a nigga in Kenya. Like,
Be
what is
yourself,
this nigga
man.
talking about?
Hey, and my nigga in Kenya.
What is your
I
point
have
about
all
leaving
my
your baby
people
with a nigga
here
that's
too.
irrational?
Here go my
Black
thing.
power, baby.
I know
what I'm doing.
I know D,
This ain't nothing.
right?
Right.
I know who D is. I know D personally. If D be like, man, I'm locked up, bro, come bail me out. I say, okay, cool. I go bail D out. I say, D, what happened? Man,
I know the difference. Go ahead on.
I'm in a hotel room.
the analogy-
I was in a hotel room with a baser, tricking off, got caught, whatever, got arrested. Boom. Okay, D, that's what's up, blah, blah, squad. That don't take away from D character as a man.
I'll tell you the difference.
I know D's not going to touch my daughter. Just because you...
It ain't about touching them. What you talking about touching? I'm talking about being irresponsible.
I
But that's-
understood what you were saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he not-
no,
yeah.
stop. See, the difference between that and D is a regular nigga. So okay, yeah, that's cool. But if you're a nigga that's in the position that Gillum is, and you do some shit like that, it ain't
Bro,
about
people
you
make
touching my.
mistakes every
no,
day,
not
D.
that kind of mistake,
Bro, yes,
Fuck
you do.
that.
Yeah, because
I
what's the
still be
difference
your-
between
No, I'm
that?
saying,
Wait, what's
I
the
still-
difference between that and a nigga that get a DUI? Or what's the difference between that and a nigga that like Boosie, who we was just talking about earlier, who find up J's in front of his
like
kids?
this.
Okay, if somebody get a DUI,
Gillum touching an actual kid and a
Oh, he went back
homeless
to touching.
nigga
I ain't talking about touching
touching an
kids.
actual kid, nigga.
Anybody that touch a kid need to be in jail.
What we're saying is the
D got multiple.
touch the kid.
If D got multiple, why we got to keep using D?
Because D a cool ass nigga, and we all trust that nigga.
If
around
D
our
got
kids.
multiple DUIs, I'm not going to be calling him to pick my baby up from where she at or
Okay,
whatever and
wait,
take her home.
wait a second, right there. I agree. Wait, I
Because you got
agree.
irrational, so I'm not going to get you to run anything for me because you are irrational.
I agree with what you're saying. You done said
Then what the fuck we talking
times,
about?
No, I agree with what you're saying when you just said if D has multiple DUIs, you're not gonna do it. If D got one DUI and that's the only time I done
How
known
about
D
two,
to fuck
man?
up on that level, why would I just all of a sudden start
So
trusting
let me just
D?
jump in. So Q wants you to explain Trump voters and morals.
Are we going to that next?
Oh, gee,
Okay.
well, they get to
It don't matter. Trump gonna win again, so niggas ain't got
Trump
morals.
voters ain't got no fucking morals. They think
What's
they
the,
do, but they
Brittany,
ain't got
what's the you got Trump?
So you got Trump for this week is so Trump.
Q, is you the only nigga in the chat?
No. So Trump this week trying to give us updates on the virus, and he said some things that was kind of makes you said, nigga, what? So the first thing he said in one of his updates meeting, and I don't know why y'all keep letting this nigga write his own speeches, is that we have had people
He don't
who
write
have
shit.
died who have never died before.
Never died before.
He said that
What when he
verbatim.
right?
And everybody was like, did this nigga just say that? He also said, he also is calling the virus the China virus. I don't think he can pronounce corona.
Because it's from China.
Because
I
it's
want to
from
be
China.
accurate.
And
I don't want to go raise that. I have no problem with that. I like the Kung flu.
And the reporter asked him, but she said, I'm paraphrasing, that could insinuate, racistness of some sort. And he was like, well, it's because it's from China. So he's
Well,
calling it the
that's a good Trump
Chinese.
impression,
He's
boy.
calling it the Chinese virus. So
Hong Kong flu weed.
Right.
When you're sicker than the average guy.
When you're right, you're right. Hey, look,
So,
niggas got to vote the cracker out
at this
of the
point,
fuck office.
are we trusting
He
this
gonna win
nigga
again.
to give us these updates? But honestly, though, the you got Trump though is the fact that he's been very
The nigga
reactive
out of
versus,
control,
versus
basically.
proactive, and he could have got ahead
Let
of
me
this a long
address
goddamn
before we
time
get
ago.
jumping into the corona and Trump's mismanagement of this shit. Let me address what Q was just saying about morals. Something that's real funny or whatever, right?
Morals change.
Republican dude who
between
followed me
to
on
the
Facebook or whatever
situation.
earlier, he said, this nigga say, are you? So he went back on the old post when it said Joe Biden wins the Florida primary, and I was like, damn, y'all let Joe win. So he said, this who you voting for? And I said, what? And he's like, this your nominee? He said, this the guy you want to win? I say, no, I really want a Yang to win. You know that because you follow me. And I was like, but I'll vote for him over Trump. He was like, oh, well, I disagree with that. And I said, okay, well, do you think Trump has managed this situation well or whatever, the corona situation? He said, yeah, because it's not his fault. It's a Chinese virus. He ain't started.
You can't argue with these crazy motherfuckers.
That's my point. What Q was saying about these niggas and their morals are relative, bro. Like they Trump
Exactly.
voters. Listen, Trump voters are at the same time getting on Democrats about like wanting to give out free money,
Bruh,
and at the same time
best
saying we
analogy
need free money.
to think about
Pretty
a Trump
much.
voter
Pretty
is the nigga from Do the Right Thing. He loves all black entertainers and athletes, but don't like black people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what a Trump
He
voter
love
is.
a- love
He
a
loved
jester.
Michael Jordan. He loved Michael
Oh, that's a
Jackson.
good word,
but-
cuz.
you know what
You
I'm
love
saying?
a jester.
You can
Yeah.
They
entertain
love a
me all
jester,
day.
bro.
nigga.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly.
Entertainment.
Smile and show your teeth, but then when you want to have some real shit, niggas don't have nothing
Trump
to say.
said in
Hence
his
why no
book,
cracker love
he was
me,
like-
and most niggas don't neither.
Trump was
Black
in his
power.
casino. He went into the money room, and there was a nigga had been working in there for 5 years. He said, "Who is that?" He's like, "That's the money manager or whatever." Trump say, "Oh." Trump walked out the casino, the money room. He told the dude, "Hey, don't fire that guy, but move him to a different department. Because when it comes to my money, I only like Jews touching it."
I kind of had no problem with that, to be honest.
I mean, the term itself, the wrong nigga, means a nigga that was actually
See,
one
this
that
my
was going to
thing with
stand
Trump.
up.
I have no problem with Trump being the asshole and all this shit. That
is.
don't bother me. Like when you
He's very
said
overt
move the
with it.
nigga to somewhere else. At least say
Yeah, I
fire
fuck
the
with
nigga.
Trump,
Get a
right.
dude.
100.
I have no problem. My problem is this motherfucker is incapable and inadequate at running this shit.
Oh,
Goddamn it.
oh, yeah.
incapable and inadequate, not even a good enough word for what he's done this week.
He fucking-
this shit, the
I
economy
mean, not
crashing.
even though, because
Niggas done
How
lost
many
their
times
he
Stock
job.
runs
market went
corporations.
down?
America itself is a corporation. America is not run by the fucking government.
I do believe
it
it's
is
a
run by
corporation.
outsiders from
But
other
how many
places that
times
don't
have-
give a
how
fuck
many
about
times
America
the
in the
stock
first
market-
place.
when you're
That
right,
nigga sound
lobbyists.
weird.
Right? How many times did the stock market crash
5.
this week? This week,
5. It almost crashed. It didn't crash.
it's going. It's getting there.
It went up.
If it crashes, it's going to
It
be
went up one day
pandemonium.
and then went back down or whatever. Because they keep influxing. The feds keep influxing.
Once they call
fake
it
money
black
in.
whatever,
padding-
then you
padding
know it
it up. They
crashed.
gonna
Just
have
like
no
Black
choice.
Tuesday, right? When they call Black Tuesday, when the stock.
Yeah, when they did
All
put
right,
black
then.
in front of anything.
So,
yeah.
so, Mom, once it's Black Friday or Black whatever the fuck, then you know it
Now,
crashed for real.
now when I go and look at this, see, this is why I always look at it. When I go look at the news and shit, it say Republican senators. I don't know why they got to put Republican because Democrats did the same goddamn thing. But senators and Republicans, they got this meeting about the coronavirus or whatever, and then they went and dumped their stocks because they knew the shit was finna get bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Insider
That's what I'm
trading,
talking
right?
about. That's
Don't
insider
nobody
trading.
give a fuck.
Put them all in jail.
Because that's
Bro,
what Martha
listen.
Stewart, her ass got locked up for
But
that
listen,
shit.
I lost my mind earlier this week when I read that
But they
article.
talking
bro.
about health, not money.
But
So
this
the
nigga-
crack is
this
when I
nigga-
live.
The nigga came out. Okay, so Trump said the same day, this is not a pandemic. It's not a problem.
Right.
And it'll be gone away. It's going to be a miracle. His exact quote was, it's going to be a
We'll be
miracle
fine.
because it's going to be gone away in a few days. That's what he said. That same afternoon, some of his top dudes in his administration and in the Senate met with all the heads of these different corporations and said, hey,
What's going on?
this is going to be the worst pandemic since 1918. Y'all boys might want to pull your stock.
I really think Trump has people in place and they come and tell him what they want to tell him
course.
or whatever, and he just trusts them because he put them. He's just a manager.
Of course.
And somebody probably that day told him this shit's going to be all right. Just go and say this.
See, it's funny.
All
'cause
right?
The same Republican
I don't think he's a
dude-
mastermind
The same
at all.
Republican dude, I don't think he's a mastermind. But let me tell you what Trump is.
Nigga, no elite
Nigga
is a
told
mastermind.
Trump it was going to be the worst thing since 1819. Trump just do and say what the fuck he
Because
want.
that was supposed
He
to be
don't
secret
care.
recordings that you
Even,
had
bro.
posted.
He don't care. Yeah, he
Yeah.
don't care, bro.
Trump is in
just
a
be like-
level where he doesn't have to learn or read, do nothing. He can pay a
don't.
nigga to do that shit.
Yeah,
So
Trump don't
all
care.
That's how he been
elites,
his whole
He
life.
all
depend
elites is
on
not fucking smart at
lo-
all.
lobbyists.
What they do is pay a nigga and give him a check to do that shit.
Honestly, the lobbyists are running this country right now.
Lobby's been running the
But
country.
they running
But
it, and it's not like a
It
secret.
depends on what you lobbying
If
for.
Trump-
You can't just say you're a
If
lobbyist
Trump
and got
was
money.
like, if a nigga told Trump, if a comet was about to hit the earth and we all could see the comet coming right at us or whatever, and niggas say, Mr. President, you need to prepare the American people. We're going to lose around 200 to 300 million people. It's going to be a tragedy, whatever. Trump will come out. We'll be all right. They're telling me it's going to be very great, very good. We're handling this well. It's going to be
It's a
two or
big,
three.
big comet.
It's going to be 2 or 3 niggas die. It's not even a big
Yeah,
comet.
it's big,
How,
huge.
How bad do y'all think this shit gonna get in America with
Horrible.
this virus?
Horrible.
You think so? I
Only
don't
reason.
think
The
so.
Wait.
virus
It
itself,
will.
I don't think it's going to be
Right.
as bad.
Not
but
for
I think
niggas.
the effect of the virus to our
Yeah, that's
economy
true,
is going to
that-
be
This
terrible.
virus
That's two
here
separate
is doing the
things.
same
Like,
thing
that's
they
what
did when they
I'm more
flooded
afraid
crack in the hood.
I'm not.
It's
afraid-
gonna make niggas rich and goddamn kill the crackers, and they're
For
gonna be
me,
like,
I'm not
goddamn,
a-
how the
I
fuck we
guess
put
for
this shit
me,
on our
I'm not
kids,
afraid
nigga?
of- I'm not-
Fuck the white
Hold
man,
on. Let me
fuck
get
the
my
government,
point. Let me
black
get my point.
power.
For me, I'm not afraid of the actual virus itself and catching it because, like, honestly, it is what it is. You can't prevent this shit from happening. You can try, but as long as my job is making me go to work, there's nothing I can really do about the shit because I got to work. But I'm afraid of the effects of it from not just the economy standpoint. Niggas at home, they bored because y'all done shut down everything at this point. So now niggas gathering with
yet.
each other.
Good, yeah,
coming,
you
though.
gotta
It's coming.
actually have inner
But
peace.
now I'm looking
Fuck
at
somebody
now I'm
else
looking
giving you
at possible
validation.
crime.
Look inside yourself.
Crime gonna
This
go
quarantine
up.
is gonna be
Can I
good for
finish my
niggas.
point, though?
I was
crime-
building on
I
you,
know.
baby. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Crime is gonna go up. I feel like because niggas are home, because niggas are bored, or whatever. It's gonna have. It's like it's gonna be a triple down effect or whatever you know, a trickle down effect of what's here to come. So I don't think the illness itself is the problem. I think just the effects of it is.
I'm ready for the
problem.
chaos. God damn it, fuck it.
Facts.
Look,
I'm ready so
I
I
really
can
was
shoot
asking
some
how
niggas.
bad-
Instead of
I really
pay-
was asking
paying
how
on-
I'm ready to
how
kill
bad you think the
cops,
virus is going to be.
Depends on
coons,
the
and all
bell
you
curve.
niggas.
According to the CDC and what's going on with the bell curve, it's supposed to get worse than Italy. So that's talking about you're looking at about 5,000 people dead
But the issue
Well, it should
with-
be more.
Well,
than-
here's the issue with the,
within what time frame? Because the swine
within
flu,
the next 2 months.
the,
They're looking at-
the swine flu in 2010 and
Niggas died more from flu last year.
12,000 people in America.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
but that
looking
was
at
a
the-
year.
but
They
they're
talking
looking
about
at-
5,000 next month.
They're looking at the fact that this thing is going to be around at least for the next 18 months, number one. Number two, something I was reading, I read a couple of science articles about how this virus is acting. So it's a slippery virus. And what's happening is it's mutating more rapidly than most viruses have in the past. So at this point, they've identified 2 strains.
That was
The
the
problem
point.
is that because it's not a human virus starting off, we don't have the antibodies.
No, you got to get it. and
I
then
know
you
it
straight.
can't.
No,
I
but
know it can't
it's- so
survive
it's
in the
different- So
sun.
it's different from the flu because the flu is a human virus.
Do
Take
it.
your ass out in the sun.
So the flu is a human virus, and what happens with the human virus is that when it gets in your system, your body's immune system is meant to act against it, and it's going to flush out.
Sound like the new age.
What I was
But
listening.
the
What
issue is that with this being an animal-like virus and it got attached to a human, because your body is considered a foreign virus that your body has never been able to react to, that's where the spread is happening. And because it's mutating rapidly, that's why it's,
Hey,
it's
Queen,
going
the build
back
off
over.
what
thing
you
is-
just said,
the
the build
thing
off
is-
what you just said with the animal to the human. This is what they've been doing since the beginning of time.
Yeah, the
crackers.
coronavirus
This
itself
is
is
no
not-
different
it's old.
from crackers coming
It
to
was just a-
America,
it wasn't a
giving
human- it
Indian
wasn't a
smallpox,
human-
nigga, and killing them all
It
off,
wasn't a
nigga.
human
This
illness.
ain't nothing new.
Hold on, it wasn't a human illness. Is the problem?
A lot of shit won the human illness. But the thing
Yeah.
is, look,
Crackers
man,
been
it's
fucking
a lot
animals.
it's a lot of YouTube
Since the
videos
caveman.
where you would go-
Neanderthals. Only crackers was fucking them animals, pigs, and all of that.
can't
They're
deny
called
that,
hybrids as well.
But
I just
then-
want you to know
I
that.
agree that white people were committing bestiality. I do not agree that Neanderthals were. Go ahead, say it.
Hey, whatever.
I was just saying that
Neanderthals
There's a
are
lot of
crackers. I'm
videos
not putting no
niggas need
black
to-
woman, no black man in Neanderthal.
niggas need to look at about the facts about the coronavirus
Yeah.
and shit. Because through all the misinformation and all that shit, it's a lot of good videos. Just look up facts on the coronavirus
Correct.
on YouTube.
It's funny you was just about to, you said that because I was just about to say, do anybody follow me on Facebook? I literally share the thing showing exactly what the coronavirus is and exactly what it do to your body.
It
or
attacks
whatever.
your lungs.
And
As of right now, it's attacking your lungs.
if you get
Your
it,
immune system.
if
Period.
you
It's
get
just
it
like
and you
AIDS,
young,
man.
you're probably going 99% chance you're
Correct.
gonna beat it,
Yeah.
but you're gonna be sick as
Yes.
fuck. If you get it, you're old. You're gonna die.
But what they're saying is that if you do get it, your immune system, it's like
It gets compromised.
no, it's like
And
it's like
gonna
measles, it's like
absorb it,
chicken
yeah.
pox and shit.
You
build up an
build it,
immunity.
yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody
So
out
the
this
illness-
bitch got this shit.
The issue is that the illness itself is not the biggest issue. It's just the causes of everything because of the
Niggas
global
gonna
panic behind
die from mismanagement of this fucking government because ain't nobody got no damn job no more.
it. Correct.
Who
And the
gives a
kids-
fuck about the
The
government?
kids
What
out
can
of
the government
school,
do better?
So, question.
The-
So, how much
oh.
I got to pay now in order to
Wait.
go get tested?
Yeah,
And what's the-
$45.
Give me
and
some
what's the
answers.
steps?
Okay,
I ain't paying that shit.
I'm
at
gonna
all.
tab both of those in
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna tab both of those.
And
in.
then
I can buy a bud for $45.
And I'm
nigga.
I'm gonna tab both
Q
of those
had
in
a
together.
Q had a comment. Too.
I ain't buying that shit.
What can the government do to get better? Is what Tank said.
Yeah, what's up?
Brittany said.
Actually have
Brittany
integrity
said,
and
what-
dignity.
why is the
and
test
tell the
$45 or whatever? Okay. And Gary just said integrity and truth. I'll tie all those in. The government can do better because when he got the initial warnings in January, he took them.
No. Let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
I know we
in the
fucked up
past,
before. I know that.
Right
I know
now,
we fucked up.
right
But
now,
what can we do now?
Right now, what he could have did better was last week on Monday.
We
Go
talk
ahead.
about the past right now. What can we
This
do
is
now?
right now. That's what I'm saying. The only thing he could do right now is last week on Monday he should have shut down everything already.
Okay, going from
So
today
now he
forward.
got to shut it down.
So
So there's no way to stop the shit unless you shut down everything for 2 weeks.
Okay, now that's good.
He ain't gonna do it.
No, I'm glad you said that. Do you think that anybody? What do you mean by shut down? Shut down what?
Everything. You have to literally quarantine, like
Martial law.
martial law type shit.
Do you think
I-
any president would have implemented martial law?
Yes,
Okay, all right.
I do. But
Who?
all of them.
Do you think
except
Bill
this
Clinton
motherfucker.
would
all of them?
You think
except this
Obama?
motherfucker.
You
Bill
think
Clinton,
Depression.
Obama,
Great
Bush,
Depression.
Reagan? Nigga,
No. We could have when it was swine flu, but we
And
didn't.
then, okay, so then now you do have to go back to
because
the
swine
past.
flu was more deadly. It
But wait,
and it killed younger
but wait,
people.
Why did Obama not have to do this with H1N1?
Correct.
We don't-
Why?
we don't
I'm
have to
asking
do
the
this
question.
now.
No, I'm asking you a
No, I
question.
thought he
Was
did
Ebola
implement
around
shit,
Obama,
but they
or was
changed
that
all
started
that.
Okay, you can
Trump?
take.
I thought he did implement shit.
I'll answer your
That was
question.
Obama
I'll
too,
answer your
okay.
question. You
Why
saying
did he not have to?
I don't think.
Stephanie, tell her to turn it down. Fuck.
My thing is, I don't think
Black power, black love is beautiful,
he
y'all.
has to do all of this shit that we doing now. But the thing is, it's two different viruses or whatever.
It is, but outbreaks
Yes.
are outbreaks. So again,
It depends.
I asked the question.
That's the question.
Why did Obama not have to do this with Ebola or H1N1?
Because he had an infrastructure.
No.
He put an infrastructure
If he
in
would,
place.
I would say this: if Obama would have locked the shit down, then 12,000 people wouldn't have died.
That's not true at all. That's
How?
not a statement.
It wouldn't have spread. That's
No.
the answer to
No.
stopping the
12,000
spread.
No,
people-
no,
But how
no,
many
no,
people
no.
had it versus how many
No.
people died?
What I'm saying is 12,000 people died while they were trying to get the vaccine.
That's not true.
What they-
at
what
all.
I'm
But in the
saying
grand
is-
scheme,
That's
That is true.
But in the grand scheme,
wait.
in the
It's
grand
true.
scheme of things, if you look at
That's
the
true.
overall population and you take 12,000
I
people
agree.
against the
You know
overall
what? It's too many
population,
people on the podcast.
I agree.
no,
Because I just said 12,000 people died, and you said that's not true at all.
You're
That is
saying-
true.
You said if Obama
Would've locked
wouldn't
it
have
down.
locked it down, 12,000 people wouldn't have died.
No,
that's
that
not,
that
that's
is true. How? If it don't spread?
The 12,000 people was over the course of a year.
Yes.
If you project,
Yeah, they were already.
if you project out what's going on with this shit here, it's gonna be 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people more.
Okay, so
wait.
What would have happened if Obama
So
would have
wait.
locked it down after a month?
So here's-
because he knew at a month.
First of all,
But when we
it-
talk-
I'm asking the question: if he would have locked the shit down after a month, would 12,000 people have died?
yes, I still think
no,
that. I think
no,
12,000
okay,
people
but
died
at
over
the
course
same
of
So what are we
time,
talking
but
about?
wait, at the same time, the reason why I asked you that in the first place was your
Nigga, they had to
libertarian
get
Obama-
all that data and all that shit to create
What are we talking about?
this
But-
virus that
hold
we
on.
have
The
right
reason-
now.
Because
But wait,
but if
wait,
we
wait,
take
wait.
12,000 people against the actual population that we have overall in the United States,
The percentage is
the
low.
percentage is real low. It's a drop
But
in the
wait,
bucket.
the reason why I asked the question in the first place is because every single person that's dead right now is on the hands of Trump, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, when you first get the information, you have to enact. When Obama first got the information about H1N1, he did all of his resources that he could, including creating a whole different department of the CDC called the Pandemic Department.
That was after the fact.
but
Because no, let me
What
tell
are you
let me
talking
let me tell
about?
you why. Let me tell you why.
What are you? What?
I would see.
That's
I'll
not true.
get into it. You know what? Let me tell you why it's after the fact. Because they were warned previously, just like Trump was
No,
warned.
they weren't. No, they weren't.
Yes, they was.
So you're telling
before
me-
the swine flu, we had shit that
Wait,
popped
wait,
up
wait,
before.
wait. You're telling
The
me
epidemiologists, the epidemiologists had already warned that it could be an outbreak, or so they already had it, but they didn't implement the epidemic shit until after the swine
when
flu.
H1,
Why wasn't
we
it there
talking
before?
about H1N1?
Yes, that's the swine flu.
So when
What you talking
when H1N1 was breaking out,
I'm getting worked up like Gary now.
when H1N1 was breaking out, and they gave Obama the information, Obama started doing travel checks and all that right away. That same day.
You know how I know so much about this? Because I just listened to
I just did it too.
I just listened to a 4-hour long podcast about this shit. What happened? The Obama enacted 5 days after the shit.
Okay.
Trump enacted 11 days after
That's
the
not
shit.
true at all. That's not true.
That's
How
true.
can you
That's
say a
100%
nigga?
true.
Wait.
That's 100%
Wait. When did Trump enact the travel ban?
The shit in Wuhan, they found out that they had people was getting flu-like symptoms in December. The first person died in January.
Okay.
Now when did the travel ban go in?
The travel ban was 7 to 8 days ago.
We in March, right?
Yes, what you talking
All right,
about?
now, this is my point.
What you talking about?
By the time Obama had done found out or whatever, did he lock down the country?
Obama
Did he
locked
lock down the country?
He did.
He enacted
locked
martial
down.
law.
No, I'm talking about the travel and all the other procedures that they asked him
Okay,
to
that's
do.
what Trump is doing now. So if nobody else dies,
But he didn't wait. But see,
my
this
point,
my
if
point.
nobody else dies, then we good then, right?
No, because this is
Why?
my point. Because the shit is out of it's
What we
not
talking
it's
about?
not just about people dying immediately. It's about infections and the spread of the disease and the effect on the economy. Obama, you just said, did it 5 days after the briefing, right? Trump got the briefing in January. He knew in January that this would be if we didn't act in.
He
Wait.
would have got it in January if he didn't fuck up. If they didn't fire all the goddamn
Right.
Obama's
He
shit. There.
got rid of the
They didn't
pandemic
get the
department.
shit until goddamn February.
So
the
then,
dumbass.
but no, he had the briefing in January though.
Yeah, they knew a little
They
something
knew
about
the briefing, right? So he didn't do it then. Then he had another briefing in February, and that same day he had that briefing that was like, we need to do the same travel ban that he did 7-8 days ago. They told him in doggone February 15th to do that shit. And then he got in front of a podium the same day they gave him that briefing and said it's a ploy by the Democrats, so he can't have rallies.
All that is in the past. What I asked was, what can we do right now to stop the epidemic?
Only thing
and you said martial law.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what you said, nigga. I was
lock
listening.
it down.
I'm listening.
You said martial law.
I said you said lock
whatever.
it down. I said, what does lock it down mean?
Yeah, but lock it
If it's
down
here.
mean, say, hey, nobody travel, nobody move, nobody go to work.
How do you enforce that?
You can't. That's the point. See this martial law shit that people talk about?
That's what I'm saying.
Let me
How
tell
do you
you, this
enforce
martial
that?
law
So
shit.
what can they do?
This martial law shit that people talking about is bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Because ain't no nigga gonna shoot nobody in the damn street.
So that's what I'm saying. What can they do
Brittany?
short of martial law? Brittany, we going to you.
Huh?
What can
This shit-
any administration? I ain't just gonna put Trump because
This
fuck
shit's
Trump.
good.
You know, I say fuck Trump and Obama. What can any administration do to stop this shit right now?
Can we do a responsibility to our listeners and kind of give a brief synopsis?
First of all, I was supposed to cut off the live stream.
No, this not the
so
live.
anybody that's asking questions now,
No,
you
they're
in the
not.
bonus,
They're
bitch.
not ask. They ask questions, but no, Q got something I was going.
Go ahead.
Long ass
But
paragraph.
can we the responsibility to our listeners and explain what martial law is? For
All right,
those-
I'm not explaining martial law to
Well,
these
just
niggas.
give a brief synopsis for
Jesus Christ.
just brief
Martial
synopsis.
law means that the National Guard and
Nobody's
the government
asking.
are enforcing the rules that are implied by the leadership.
You know what? The same niggas that don't know what martial law is gonna be the same.
Same niggas that get shot. Goddamn, you're right, boy.
I wasn't gonna say
when you're right.
I was,
boy.
I was,
I
I was
said-
actually
I
going to say the
nobody-
same niggas that I'm gonna buy once they start slavery.
Nobody's asking, but I was just figuring for our listeners like who are
I
not
know.
in the country
I
who
know.
might not know what martial
Goddamn,
law
we
is.
about to get out of here. I'm gonna say this too.
But I'm gonna read
Goddamn
off
it.
what Q said.
Q long
So
ass,
Q
go
said
ahead, Q.
regarding the economy on my nerd shit, he said there's a great comic book written by Jonathan Hickman entitled "The Black Monday Murderers." It's a noir-style detective story with magic involving the financial system, and in it we discover every great financial disaster is caused by the god Mammon, whatever that is. When it's time, Mammon, when it's time to sacrifice to him. Nothing to do with what y'all saying, but it tickled me thinking that there was a sacrifice being made. That's what he
You
said.
could have kept that comment. Goddamn it, we could have read that out.
When you start the show,
But he also said
The
Webby.
debate.
He said Webby at a funeral literally said, "We done did everything but die. Now we here."
Shout out
Trump
to Webby.
once said niggas
Shout
are
out to
dying
Webby.
that ain't
The
never
great
died
urban,
before.
right?
Shout out to
That's
Webby.
what he said.
I was just trying to see what we gonna do right now. Goddamn it.
Well,
And how
I get
deadly
what
is
you're
this
saying.
virus?
What you're saying is, bitch, we gonna die. How we stop it?
What we
That's
gonna
what
do?
you're saying. What I'm saying is, bitch, we gonna die. We can't
Well, I
stop
think-
it. He fucked it up.
I
He
think-
fucked it. All we can do
I
is vote
think
the cracker
Trump-
out.
Yeah, I think Joe Biden gonna
There you
stop
go.
it. How
Say
about
that again.
All we can do is
Let's
vote
talk
the
about that real quick.
I think
before
Joe
we go.
Biden gonna stop it.
All right.
Y'all niggas think Joe Biden gonna
I
be the
wasn't
best
gonna
candidate.
vote for Joe Biden, but this last week
Y'all are
has proved that we gotta vote for Joe Biden. All right, the nigga won. Bernie can say he gon' Bernie was like goddamn Wolf on Wall Street. They was like, Bernie, you need to drop. I'm not fucking leaving.
I will say this. I'm not all the way. I do understand. I'm not all the way there yet. But I'm halfway there. Because my reason for not voting for Hillary is because, for one, she a snake bitch. But I probably could have voted for the snake bitch. But they stole the shit. The way that they did
From
the
Bernie.
shit.
They
I
didn't
didn't-
steal it from Bernie this time though.
They didn't steal it this time.
He had less votes this time.
I ain't like the way they did that shit last time.
Last
So
time they
Biden won the
stole
shit fair and square. This who y'all niggas riding with. I might slide over.
Here go on sliding with
I might
Biden.
slide.
Number one, the mismanagement of Trump this week has been egregious. Okay,
Yes.
niggas in this household lost their job because of that shit.
Nigga in my household lost
so,
his job.
So the shit egregious. D lost his job because of shit. Kendra's currently not working, but you on salary, right, Kendra? So she good.
How D gonna buy pussy
D-
if he ain't got no job?
How D gonna buy pussy if he
My
ain't got
dude,
no job?
my dude
These
lost
teachers
his
ain't
job
teaching
because
their
of this shit
kids.
too.
Yeah, and this and I'm not even gonna. We need a whole nother
Teachers don't
podcast.
give a fuck. They out of school. They still getting paid. They don't give a
I mean,
fuck.
I can't. I got kids though.
Oh, definitely the kids.
Yeah,
Mine-
God damn it.
Well, I don't know.
we need a whole other podcast.
It depends. Because my daughter said she want to be a kangaroo, so I'm glad they gonna pass her ass this year.
I just feel like we need a whole nother podcast to talk about the response with the students on
I
this.
ain't lying, D.
But-
I said, what you want to be when you grow up? A kangaroo? Bitch, how you gonna be a kangaroo?
Well,
a McDonald's worker.
I just
or a
want y'all to
kangaroo?
know.
Jesus
There you
Christ.
go.
She can own a franchise.
Calvin's
So
got a
McDonald's.
job. That's Nisha's.
Go ahead,
Cut on that vent, please. I also gonna say this real quick. The shit, niggas piss me off so bad, so much. Niggas watch YouTube videos. We had this discussion on the guys thread. Shout out to Marcus, former co-host of the podcast, also former member of the guys, G Code Congress.
Oh!
Check this out.
Former.
So niggas so much want to say fuck this and fuck that because they watch a YouTube video. That's fine, but if you can watch a YouTube video to tell you that chemtrails is real and the sky's falling, you also can watch a YouTube video to back up the
So you
facts
don't
on.
think Kim Charles is real?
That ain't what I said. I'm not here for that debate. I'm talking about you can watch a YouTube video to back up the facts of what you're saying.
Correct.
So if you cap off and say to yourself or say out loud, Hillary Clinton said X. Okay, here's something about saying what somebody said or whatever. When somebody says something, it's called a what, Brittany?
It's called an opinion.
No.
No, what?
No, you
Fuck that
stuck
bitch.
on that shit. A quote.
A quote. Okay.
A quote.
Yeah, quote.
I
Sorry.
can check quotes.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so also something that the media does on both sides is
Sure,
take
quotes.
something that you said. Like, there's a lot of clips in this podcast. If I was running for office, you can clip it and
Yeah.
make me sound like I said kill babies, kill crackers,
Absolutely.
pro rape, all kinds of shit.
Yep.
If you take it out of context. All you got to do, though, is spend 2 extra seconds and go goddamn read and find out what was really said. So,
Like when, for instance, when Tank said, not you, Tank, the other Tank said the whole thing about a nigga suck dick twice, he not gay.
very much out of
If
context.
you actually listen to the whole entire interview,
Although Tank, you gay, my nigga, you gay.
But if you listen
very
to the
much
whole
out of
right,
context.
right.
So my
I'm
thing,
trying to justify
Well, then you
that
can't
shit,
say it's taken out of
no,
context.
because you have to listen
saying-
to, because motherfuckers didn't listen to the whole interview. They listened to part of the interview, and that's
no,
where they got it from.
true,
But
and
that's
that's
true.
the thing with the
Whatever.
Hillary Clinton thing. It was a clip, and we've even gotten on Britney about it before.
Yep.
So I was damn sure was about to let this nigga slide when I ain't let my one of my best friend co-host slide.
Correct.
So I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass. Here's what I want niggas to think, and this ain't my
Pause.
final thought. I just this matters.
Get
Okay,
out,
so
get out,
we were
yeah.
just talking about Biden and voting and shit like that.
Fuck
You
Biden.
niggas right here now that's losing your job. Most of y'all are the same niggas that say voting don't matter and the president don't
Ooh,
matter.
preach.
You niggas right now that don't have nothing to do and don't know what's going to happen and going forward in the future. Let's say they don't pass the stimulus bill because it hasn't passed yet.
Correct.
So you don't get that $1,000 and the rent
It's a
company.
lot of stipulation with that. I wish we
Still
would have had
gotta
time
pay
to
it
go
back.
into that.
You
but,
got it.
yeah.
I know the bill. I didn't even have time to sit down and
So,
read it yet.
fuck a
Yeah.
stimulus.
And the reason why it hasn't
I don't want
passed,
none of that shit.
a lot of people was trying to get on Democrats, but they did the right fucking thing because the bill was gonna pay out more to niggas who make $100,000 than it do
'Cause
you.
they
What are
want
we
to- 'cause
talking
they
about?
want to hear it.
I don't like Nancy Pelosi, but I'm with her when she right.
Yeah.
God damn it,
They
what
was
we
like,
talking about?
send motherfuckers
And
a
then
standard
Mitch
amount for
McConnell,
everybody.
Turtleneck ass talking about, oh, we ain't talk to them because we trying to get it. Shut the fuck
The
up.
thing
bitch.
about the bill, another thing in the bill was they said if you
Bitch.
make below $26,000 or $25,000, you're going to get $600 instead of $1,000.
Why?
And $200 for every
That
child.
don't
Like
make
why
no
you
sense.
get the less you make, the less
That's
money
right.
they give you.
And
That
that's
don't
what,
make no
and that's
goddamn
what
sense.
that's what
And
the
the
So
bill
Republicans.
you
has-
can still be dependent on the government.
And
nigga,
the bill
duh.
has certain.
The
Speaking of
fuck?
that, Gary, and the bill has certain stipulations in it about if you collect the money, then your food stamps for that month was gonna be short. What are we talking about?
Right.
And then
What
coming
we
with
talking
that, the
about?
stipulation is your ass is gonna get a chip.
If you got cash assistance
And it was one-
you collect $1,000, you don't get your cash assistance.
And it was something else. I saw something about working adults.
Do
but
you
they-
niggas
they-
want to
I
get a
didn't see
chip?
anything
I
about-
suggest y'all not take that money.
I didn't see anything about them talking about anybody who's on disability, stuff like that.
Right.
I didn't see none of those concessions for that. And then on the the Democrat side, they're coming out and saying, listen, we're trying to strengthen jobs. We're trying to strengthen small businesses so that way you guys are not getting a government check. You're actually going to continue to get
Since we
income.
talking about the stimulus thing real quick and the economy being fucked up and the mismanagement and niggas need
Wait,
this
Yang
showing
Yang, y'all
this
ain't want
showing
that
niggas-
nigga though.
This exactly Yang Gang 2024. This showing niggas they need to vote or whatever. Here's my thing right with the bill too and all that or whatever. I don't even think we should pass the bill because niggas don't want to talk about how falsely inflating the economy is bad for the economy.
Yep.
You're just gonna print off $1 trillion.
Correct.
Pass out $1 trillion that don't have no
And
federal
it's gonna
backing
make
behind
that
it,
shit
and we gonna drop.
drop.
So what are we talking about? That's,
I'm ready for the chaos.
bro, I'm
The hotel
telling you.
niggas been talking about this forever. The value of the dollar dropping.
It's
Right.
gonna
They
drop
just
again,
waiting
'cause
on
didn't
this
it drop,
shit.
Didn't it
You
drop
saying
on that
no?
stimulus package that George
Yes,
Bush
it
passed
did.
last time?
The
The
whole
reason why
point is
we
they
went
trying to create
into-
all the dollars to be one.
Well, the reason why I'm with the
euro,
the one
the
world
US
government
dollar,
unity. That's how you get
all
Star
of
Trek.
that shit.
But the
Mexican
reason why
dollar,
we went
Canada
into
dollar, all of that.
into the depression was because of the stimulus.
Because he was just giving out money left and right
Because
and
of the
bailing out these
stimulus.
banks and bailing out these car companies.
Because of the stimulus. If you falsely stimulate your economy, you falsely inflate your dollar.
I know, you like to call me a libertarian, but this is why I don't go with Republican and shit, because Republicans don't know how to run the fucking country.
So
BT Dubs, libertarian and Republican,
so
not
Q
the same
said,
thing.
Q said,
No.
Oh, well, fuck it, I'm a libertarian then. Well, I fuck, because the Republicans don't know how to
I
run the
just be making
goddamn
fun of
So
this
Q
shit, saying it's a
said-
Republican who smoke weed.
Q said the second coronavirus bill has passed, waiting to be ratified, expands unemployment and nutrition assistance, includes paid family leave up to 12 weeks, which also includes monies for the families with kids out of school. Research for corona testing, small business will be required to pay for the sick leave or family leave or discretion of labor department. Another improved
I know
version
what
is
bill
in the
he's
works.
talking about. By the way, that's also a Republican bill. It's a horrible bill because it puts a strain on small businesses. I get it. They put a lot of cool stuff in there, like you get paid sick time and
You
all
can't
that.
make small
But they
businesses
did-
That's what they just did.
But they
paid
did-
leave.
but
What
they-
the
what they
fuck?
just did.
So that's talking about the whole thing. Like if you have to be out, your job has to pay you for 2 weeks, right? If they let you go or something.
Now,
like
some
that.
jobs like Amazon and Walmart, they could do that.
Right.
But it's small businesses with
Well,
50
they don't,
employees.
nigga. So, for
they
instance-
can't
Those are the most
afford to
cutthroat
pay.
niggas.
For instance, like DeSantis just shut down all restaurants. You can only do to-go orders and you can't sit in, right? My sister works at Metro Diner. Guess what? She's normally the girl who does the carry-out orders. When she went into work today, they sent her home because they had 2 waitresses doing her job for her. So at this point, now what?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But a business like D was just saying, his school, which is a small business, and like I know some people like Janae's concrete business, whatever. What that bill is gonna do is gonna entrap Janae into having to give 2 weeks paid time off.
She can't
Afford
afford that.
it.
To pay the
afford
money.
that.
Small business.
So
nigga.
what? But see, that's
That
the
shit ran by
difference
the city
between
and the government.
the
nigga.
Republican and the Democrats' plan for this particular bill. The Democrats was trying to pass the bill where the federal government paid for it,
Right.
which is how it works in all these other socialist
Wasn't it like
countries.
a loan or something? Somebody in one bill they was trying to say that they can take out a loan.
No,
or they would have to pay it
I'm
back.
talking
to
about paid time off. The paid time off, the way it works in Scandinavian countries or whatever, the government itself pays for the time off.
Correct.
The business does not have to. You get automatic. Now, if the business want to give you extra,
Right,
that's
that's on
fine.
them.
Right. That's an incentive they can offer. But every business is automatically granted
see,
6 weeks time off by the government.
See, this is why I give more credit. This is why I always vote Democrat, because Democrats run the shit better. When Obama was running this shit, the deficit
The deficit
almost
down.
was a surplus.
Yeah.
Almost was a surplus.
Give my boy Billy some credit.
Oh, that.
Billy left office with
Oh
a
yeah, he
surplus.
left with a surplus.
With a
Democrats
surplus.
run the shit right. The
How do you
Republicans fuck
leave
up.
office with a
With a
surplus
three-strike
and
rule.
Bush go down
In a
into
depression.
goddamn depression?
Correct. The same.
3-strike rule, nigga.
What was it? Other?
But the reason why is the same reason
What's
why
the
Robert
problem?
Byrd had that goddamn meeting on February the 18th and told them to pull their money out, and then you seen all them CEOs
Start
step down
backing,
because
backing,
of it.
backing.
Because Republicans don't give a fuck about you.
No.
They
They
care about their pockets and they care about their stock.
Let me say
So
something.
what is y'all worried about? Corporations or actual humanity?
I'm worried about humanity. I'm a socialist. I want to split all the money up.
fuck humanity.
Well,
Look,
then
I gotta
fuck
look out for
every
myself.
He
politician
is
y'all
an
talking about.
anarchist.
No, I say fuck. I mean, if I
none of the politicians y'all talking about matter because ain't none of these motherfuckers talking about socialism.
I have no trust in humanity. That's why. Fuck them. But look,
That's why
I
I'm a
gotta. I have a
socialist.
question. You fucking up. Now my question is before we got.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We got time. Now, what's the problem with the healthcare
Black
shit?
power.
Because the thing is, in Italy has a universal healthcare system. They fucked up right now.
It's not because
we
they-
have. I know,
Go ahead.
but we have what we have, or whatever the fuck Obamacare is, and they got to pay $45 just to get tested. What's the middle range? What we do?
Okay,
How we
Italy's
get the
fucked
shit right?
up. Italy's fucked up because of the same reason
800
why
people died yesterday.
Yeah, and then the reason why Italy's fucked up. Two things.
The origins
I
of
just told
Italy.
Steven them this. Number one, Italy has an older population,
Yeah, they do.
so they're getting sicker. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is they're fucked up not because of
They
they
run out
don't
of
have
hospital
enough
beds.
money. they don't have their healthcare capacity is too small to handle the spread of this rapid illness, because remember, they have older people, so they have more people getting sick. So, and as far as respirators and masks, that's just a supply and demand thing. They don't have enough to provide for what they need. Okay, we're fucked up.
Just God coming back on their
It's
ass.
just like, for example, they opened up the test site in the stadium, right? And it was $45 or whatever.
I'm not fucking. I'll spread the shit before I pay y'all $45. You got me fucked up.
This illness isn't exclusive to people who got $45.
And the bill is supposed to, if they ever pass, is supposed to give access for people to get it for free.
See, but that's
It's mostly old white people dying.
It is.
And y'all niggas is bugging. All it is a fucking reason to take your blood. All they want to do is take black people's
I don't know what they
blood.
doing.
Y'all
I don't
niggas
trust the
sound dumb as
vaccine.
fuck.
I ain't getting no fucking vaccine. Fuck y'all.
I wouldn't get vaccinated either.
niggas
but
sound
the
dumb as
test is
hell.
swab.
Nigga.
I also want to point out though,
same
before we
shit.
get out of here though, I want to point out though, the health. I'm glad you brought the healthcare thing up. The healthcare system. This pandemic has showed a lot of things. It should have showed you niggas that voting matters.
Yep.
That's the first thing. And the second thing, because it's
False.
a lot of little nuances that come along with voting. It ain't just like the president just made laws about tariffs and trafficking and stuff like that. It's a lot of nuances that come along with it. That's the first thing. The second thing, it should show everybody America is
Why
not
wouldn't
equipped
America have terrorists
economically
as much
or
fucked up they done
healthcare
did?
wise to handle
All the
anything.
fucked up shit they did.
I wait because they saying that right now, but it's not as bad as whatever everybody's saying it can. Like
it
people
can
saying
get worse.
it's going to get worse than Italy. It's going. I
think from an
disagree.
economic
I don't think it's going to get
I just
health
wait.
health wise. I don't
no,
think it's going to
but
get worse than Italy.
economy-wise, yes.
But our economy's worse than Italy
Like-
economy. Niggas in Italy ain't losing their jobs left and right like we is.
It could. We'll see.
They dying.
Listen,
I'm saying the shit ain't confirmed right now. We
They-
got let this shit play
they
out.
got people who is dying who ain't never died before.
Hey, wait a minute now. Well, butcher when you're right.
You know, listen.
That nigga ain't never died. Who is this nigga DJ Black and Mild? That nigga ain't never died
Never
before.
died before.
That nigga was just alive yesterday.
Exactly.
It's a lot of motherfuckers licking their chops though, just wanting this shit to just
Can I say something too?
go down like a
Right.
motherfucker. You know,
Niggas be wanting anarchy. Y'all niggas don't want anarchy. Y'all pussies. Anywho, I'll say this.
I want
If they ain't
anarchy.
ready to kick
I'll
the
say this
door,
too.
Gary
you don't want
definitely
the
want
air.
anarchy.
The great philosopher Cardi B said,
This
I don't
nigga
know
here.
how I feel about this shit no more. I don't know if it's real or fake. Cause y'all got niggas out here saying they got it, but ain't got no symptoms. Tell me what's going on. And here's the quote that I'm looking for. She said, are y'all paying niggas to say they got it? Cause if you are, pay me too.
Coronavirus.
Hey, pay me.
What's up with all these celebrities? How come no
Y'all
celebrities
niggas
got
don't
the
know
swine flu?
How come we ain't seen a sick celebrity yet?
Facts. They just testing.
No
positive.
celebrity got the
How
swine
old
flu.
Tom Hanks?
goddammit.
68? Tom Hanks is 68 years old.
He that old?
Now he is a strapping bull. He in health now. He got health. But 68
Nigga,
years
fuck
old,
that
he
cracker.
good now. He's good now. But
He
then
got
you
it
turn
'cause he a
around and
cracker.
You got it was
Bomb.
his elbow. He got sick. He got the shit. He ain't never sneezed.
He been fucking with them
Same
white
thing with
bitches.
Donovan Mitchell.
His wife right there
basketball
by
player.
him. Why is your wife right there by you? And you got to see OV.
Donovan Mitchell. He got sick.
Fucking with
Donovan
them white
Mitchell ain't get
bitches.
the sniffles. He was in a hoodie on Facebook.
But
Fucking
see,
with
they
them
got.
white
But see,
bitches.
that's the thing. I think the celebrities are getting tested because
They got money.
They got money, so it's just like, hey, I'm getting tested to know my status, nigga. That's kind of how they're
Listen,
doing it.
if you don't believe this shit serious, I just want to point out Magic Irvin Johnson had on a motherfucking mask. You know how serious that shit gotta be.
That's
boy,
because
you
his
know you need
immune
to stop.
system is fucked up, nigga. He had AIDS and they let him play NBA.
He had
they didn't shut down
HIV.
the NBA when he had AIDS.
He
They
had
showed it.
HIV.
Why they shut
They let him play.
Nigga
They
back?
didn't shut
That
down
nigga
the
sound weird.
Another point for Obama. They didn't shut down shit for H1N1. There ain't nobody lose their job because of that shit.
Well, that
Correct.
goes back to my point.
This
We
nigga
would have
said
saved
another
about
hit for
half of those
Obama.
lives.
Fuck Obama.
See, we're not communist China and all that shit. Because really, if you was communist China and Cuba and all that shit, really, the H1N1, when that shit was at 2,000 deaths, communist motherfucker could shut everything down. Goddamn it.
Ooh.
But we are a free society.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. You know why China
freedom comes with
But
shit.
wait, see, this is the difference between communism and socialism. Socialism is about humanity. Communism is about money and power. Do you know why?
So what's the difference between America and communism?
I was just about to say, do you know why China did not shut down the Wuhan province right away when they found out the shit was spreading? Because money. They had to get that guap. If they would have shut down their borders, they couldn't have traded shit out. They had to get that guap.
And you gotta work.
Same
go to work
thing with
Monday.
Italy. They had to get that guap. A lot of shit is made in Italy. I just got 3 containers from Italy this week.
Italy is socialist,
Boy,
though. They're not
this
communist.
nigga here, boy.
Yeah, socialism.
Or whatever.
Yeah. No, they're not coming. But I'm saying like the same thing though. The reason why same thing with Trump. The reason why these people don't shut down is because
All I'm
greed.
saying is, to get results, sometimes shit got to be a little savage. And
Brothers
everybody
podcast.
ain't going to agree with the savagery of it.
Of it, yeah.
Martial law really is the answer, but don't nobody trust
This nigga
Trump
bugging.
Here's
to
the
do
thing
this
about
shit.
martial law, and I'm gonna get out of here
I
after
ain't
we say
having
this.
the government do
Here's
shit
the thing
for
about
me.
martial law.
Fuck the government.
How, Sway? How? It's 338 million people in America. Here in Jacksonville, Florida, for all our listeners around the world or whatever.
We got
here in
too many
Jacksonville-
rednecks here.
Here in Jacksonville, Florida, my niggas.
Lot of niggas.
I'm talking about niggas right now. Actually, us niggas.
Us.
They said, yo, coronavirus is real and it's spreading like a motherfucker. Everybody chill. Just don't go outside for about 2 weeks. We'll be all right. They showed a picture on the news of the beach. It was wall to wall niggas like it was Memorial
This
Day.
is why America is the best country on the planet.
We do
Goddamn
what
it,
the fuck we wanna do.
because because we got all the stupid ass guns, and the government can't just
Shooters
you
sold out.
If you in
Green
another
Acres still
country, the
sold
government could just come. That's why I don't understand why so many liberals
Y'all niggas better
champion more government.
get y'all guns
That's why
now.
I'm libertarian. Libertarian want less government. I don't want y'all motherfuckers fucking with me at all.
I need more government because I told y'all motherfuckers that we're going to
bugging, bro.
die
Go
if
to
you
the
touch a
libertarian
nigga
side.
and y'all standing up playing hacky-sack on the beach.
If he dies,
I
he
need
dies.
a nigga with a
This
pillow.
nigga,
If
this
we tell
nigga
y'all to
Jackson's a
sit
part of
your
the
ass
ASA and Black Lightning, nigga. God
The
damn,
virus ain't
bro.
nothing but the virus. Just like how in a geo system is panthers to eat this. Nothing goes without just spreading if it's just left where it go. So humans just spreading everywhere. So the virus is just nature's way
Bruh,
of
for one,
population control.
You know a nigga.
you're not supposed to be going to a grocery store to get food for one.
yeah,
nigga.
it's just
So-
population
You're supposed to be picking out your
Good point,
shit
D.
So
from
last-
behind your goddamn house.
So last thing,
All
and
this
then,
supposed to be
we're going to
natural.
go ahead and get
Some
out of
niggas
here.
is already living in the matrix.
So
We
Q said he got time today. So he said shout out to me.
You
for
always
making
got
stuff.
time, Q.
Thank
You must have
Q.
lost your job too, nigga.
He did.
Damn, Q.
Q said,
Sorry,
Man,
bro.
business
no,
out in the
because
street like that. The
Q
fuck?
said, I actually agree with Speaker Pelosi with this one. Time off should be a matter left to companies. Governments shouldn't have had to spend a bill to give the people the money for PTO. Also, I am one of those people who are out of work due to this. Then he said, there is a provision that the CDC has to make testing free. There shouldn't be a bill to make that happen. And something you said, he admitted it.
He
Yes.
must be talking about me being a libertarian. That's because I thought this nigga meant libertarian and Republican were the same thing.
That nigga.
I'm fine with
I
being a
told
libertarian.
Tank he's a libertarian. Q, you also
You still
told
trying to
him
box me in.
he's
I
a
don't know, though.
libertarian. Tank said he is not. Because you know why he
If
said
Tank
he
is
is
a
not?
libertarian, what the
because
hell am
I
I?
said libertarians are Republicans that
You
smoke
a
weed.
no, you a commie. You're a communist.
I'm
You
an
think Gary a
extremist.
Yeah, you're a communist.
Gary is a hotel. Bro, listen, podcast episode number 98 in the books.
Nah, say your final
Thought it
thoughts.
was 99. We ain't there yet. Thought it was 99. But it's 98. You can find Bro Listen anywhere you find a podcast provider. Every Saturday we come to you live on Facebook. You can hear us cooking and washing dishes in the background. Babies out here and
685
calling for their
Studios.
mama.
We got what y'all
You know what
need.
I'm saying? Everything. Whatever you need, brother. Tank, final thoughts.
I had a good final thought lined up, and I forgot all about that shit. Look, the healthcare system fucked up. I guess Obama started off something that was supposed to lead to something, but Trump say fuck
Joe
all
Biden is
that.
there.
Trump say fuck all that shit, and hey, I'm ready for the anarchy. Goddamn it, shit, tear this shit up.
Brittany, final thought.
Cool. Final thought. So this was a good episode. I didn't speak much.
You
'cause
sure?
I feel like it's a good episode. I ain't speak much
think
this
it was.
episode because I need y'all needed to go at it. I was turning the ropes in the double dutch contest.
I stayed away
But
for a
final
few
thought.
hours.
A couple things. Some things to do with the podcast, some don't. So the first thing, niggas, the COVID-19 is a real thing. Y'all don't take that shit lightly. Make sure y'all get what y'all need. Protect y'all babies. Protect yourself. But if you do get it, 9 times out of 10, nigga, you gonna beat that shit. So you be straight. You be alright. The government is trash right now because they should have these things in place, which they did. And China and what's that man name in office? Trump said that people have died who ain't never died before. So what we talking about? That's our leadership. Other thing,
That's the smartest shit you ever said on this show.
so other thing is, oh baby, I was at work this week because I have to still go to work amidst this amidst this
Bro,
pandemic.
listen, get ready for one of Brittany's long ass stories.
Fuck y'all.
Take it away.
Long ass
When
story.
y'all have y'all long ass final thought, don't say shit,
Really,
and
right.
I ain't say nothing.
Go ahead,
But
Brittany. Just talk.
I'm getting hella overtime, so I'm not complaining. So whatever. But I was at work. It was this week, or whatever, and they had the election for. You had to go to the polls to vote this week for your primary and all that other stuff. And I literally had somebody tell me that they don't vote. They didn't vote in the last election for
Facts.
Obama. They're not voting this elect. They
Fuck
didn't
Obama.
vote. They didn't vote during the primary because
Facts.
she
Fuck 'em.
actually liked what Trump does, what Trump has been doing with the country so far.
I believe it.
Yeah, you the same bitch coming to work you the same bitch
cracker
coming to
bitch.
work with a mask on when they tell you don't wear a mask because they ain't gonna do nothing. Same one coming to work with gloves on and cross contaminating shit because you're wearing the same gloves all day and the same mask. And then you said that I'm actually an independent, so I don't have to vote because I don't have a party, so I can vote for whatever I want. Niggas, y'all need to really, if y'all take the time to post ratchet shit and drink Remy all day and play cards and then complain because we still got to go to work because we can't work remotely, then y'all niggas are the motherfucking problem.
Fuck
How
them
about y'all
crackers.
take 5 minutes to research some of the dumb shit you saying out your mouth before you start spewing that shit? Because other motherfuckers are listening and they're following fucking suit. Y'all get the government that you deserve. A great urban philosopher said that shit.
It was actually Thomas Jefferson, but
I'm quoting you because you know what I'm saying.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thomas
so
Jefferson
you get
was a
you get the
bitch.
government that you deserve at the end of the day.
He was a
so when you
Mason,
come into
a white
work
Mason.
with the same gloves that you wore the other day, and you wonder why you get sick, bitch, because you won't pick up a book or look at Google to tell you that if you don't change your gloves every time you touch the surface, guess what? It's called cross contamination. With that being said, fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, wow.
Now your outro.
Facts.
Yeah, what was
Okay.
that? What the hell was
What
that?
happened
You ain't
for
gonna
bitches
stick the
get
protocol?
money?
Oh yeah,
Goddamn.
and fuck bitches get money.
Jesus
Thank you,
Christ.
Jesus.
My
Jesus.
bad.
You
That-
gonna
that
tell that long
shit
ass
had-
story and then don't say fuck bitches
Fuck
get money?
bitches get money. That shit had me hot.
disappointing.
Because it had me hot as fuck. Like I had to walk
I
out.
almost pulled your mic cord. All right, Gary, what had him?
Gary, final thought, bro.
Final
Appreciate you
thought,
being
my
on the
nigga.
show.
Yo,
I think it was good. I think you added a lot of.
Lot of
Nah,
tension.
not
I
even,
like.
my
I
G.
like it.
Show was trash.
Stretch like a
My
rubber
fault
band.
for even being up this bitch. I want to smoke and drink. But I'm open this motherfucker, so I'm going to give you my final thought. My final thought is you niggas need to know that y'all niggas, and my queens need to know that you queens. Know that we don't come from what is it called? A patrilineal, goddamn, whatever the fuck. We come from a matrilineal shit. Queens run this shit. Once y'all act like queens and actually give niggas they actual roles to do, we can get this shit popping. Fuck the cracker, fuck the white bitch. Get this shit popping, nigga. Black power in this motherfucker. And all the rest of you racists too, fuck all y'all niggas too, cause once shit pop off, all y'all say is, nigga, at least I ain't black, nigga. So y'all don't fuck with us neither, nigga. Facts, nigga. Fuck all y'all. Black power.
Thanks, Gary. Great job this week.
You want to give Dwayne's final thought? You
Bruh,
want to give Q's final thought?
We might have to have this nigga on every week, boy. Goddamn it.
Hey.
I feel motivated. That was like a
Wait,
pep rally, boy.
Q's,
All right, cuz.
Q got a final thought. He said his final thought is Americans have too much freedom, and I'm ready for the purge.
They the fuck. Yeah,
Niggas
all right.
ain't known
Sorry.
as Americans.
He said,
nigga.
so
We
Q
were known
said,
as
my
cattle.
final thought is Americans have too much freedom, and he is ready for the purge.
Niggas wasn't known
Okay.
as Americans. We
That's
were
a
known
good
as
one.
cattle coming to America. So that doesn't have to do with you, bro. Black power.
My final thought. First of all, shout out for D for his birthday.
Yeah.
Shout out D. Happy birthday.
Black power, nigga.
Look, man. Gillum let me down. I'm disappointed. I really believed in him, and I know y'all did. This is to me, Gillum getting caught up is like Yang getting caught up on some bullshit. So that hurt. That's hurtful because I feel like we do need black leaders somewhere, and he was doing real good on CNN. And I just feel like every time we get a good black leader, some way, somehow they get trapped up, and we ain't got them no more. So I think the way we looking at Gillum is the wrong way to look at it. We shouldn't be looking at it as, look at this faggot nigga or whatever, or, oh, let's support him or whatever. We should be looking at it as like, damn, we lost another black leader. Because that's what he was up until the other day.
Leader. I
So
think
now we ain't got him no more. So then, when you speaking of black leaders, it was a dude I had posted on Facebook down in Lake County or something like that in Florida. He cursed the mayor out and the city commissioner out because the light company was cutting off the lights for people who ain't got jobs during this pandemic. And he stood up, The mayor tried to yield him. He refused to yield. Q, you might know something about that. D, or whatever. He refused to yield, and he would not stand down. And he stood up for the people of that community, saying, when you could have put a stop to this, you didn't. You laid these people off. You need to say something about that. You need to fix it. You need to do something. That's the type of leadership we need.
Yep.
So when you look at a situation like this pandemic, or like the kind of country been ran for the last 4 years in general, Trump's not gonna stand up and go to bat for no nigga. And let's go off on a limb and say I agree with Tank, which I don't, but I'm gonna agree with him for the sake of this argument that Obama not gonna stand up and fight for you, and stand for no leader or whatever, and be like,
that
yo,
nigga sucking dick.
Yeah.
That nigga sucking dick.
So what you need to do is get behind some damn body that you believe in that's gonna stand up for you like that brother did down in Lake County. Cause I'll run through a brick wall for that nigga right now. Real talk. So
Queen is Slim.
all I want y'all niggas to do is pay attention, stay woke, don't go broke. That's all I'm saying.
By the way, his final thought was not longer than his final thought was longer than mine.
It's not longer. He said some shit I wanted to rebut, but I couldn't because it's final thought. I'm gonna let it slide.
Every week on Bro Listen, Black History 365, 24/9, we grind. We give you a
Black
nigga
History person of the day.
grow your mind. Tank, give me a nigga for niggas to research. In the mic.
Off the top,
Papoose and Remy or whatever. No, for real though. Because they got
Black love is beautiful. You heard?
I watched a video with them niggas the other day, and you know that's how niggas should be with.
Yeah, 2020.
Actually, you know what?
Facts.
I like Papoose.
And
I was watching Love and Hip Hop.
Him.
Well, no, I wasn't watching Love and Hip Hop. Nisha was watching Love and Hip Hop, and I happened to be like, I happened to be seeing what's going on the screen, and I guess one of the other niggas on there was like, yeah, man, you know, I done fucked up with this bitch or whatever. And Papoose was like, do you like this chick or whatever? And then he was like, yeah. He was like, well, why you fucking off on your queen or whatever? And I was like, Papoose is that nigga.
Okay, I take it back. Fuck Papoose and Remy. Let me shout out Will Smith and Jada.
Swingers.
That's crazy because I was watching the Red Table and Will was saying,
only reason that I see. Never.
Brittany, give me a nigga.
Q said the name of the Lakewood.
Lakewood, yeah.
His name was Omari Hardy.
Omari Hardy. That's everybody, nigga. Y'all go research that nigga. Y'all make sure that nigga becomes the male Lakewood.
Is that Ghost?
No. Omari Hardy is good. No. But my Black History.
I was thinking the same shit, bro.
I thought we were talking about Ghost.
You want to see a nigga go back. God damn it. You know a nigga got 3 strikes. You want to see a nigga go back.
We not talking about Ghost.
Okay. I don't have an actual nigga. I actually have an actual event and an event that you niggas need to look up. The Rosewood Massacres.
Oh, we can do that?
Yes, look up the Rosewood Massacre. We are in Jacksonville, Florida, and Rosewood, it was in Florida, and it's not that far. The actual area is not that far away from where we live.
Nah, them rednecks rolled on them niggas.
Yes.
Gary, give me a nigga.
Well, since niggas can do events and shit, I'm gonna do that as well. Look up the Soto Rebellion. This is around here. This is why this is actually called Jacksonville, because the niggas around here, Fort Negro, actually beat Andrew Jackson. He actually lied about it and all that. That's why it's called Jacksonville. Actually do your history. That's why all you niggas is out this bitch.
You just say that shit again.
All you niggas is out this bitch, my nigga. That's a fact. So y'all niggas better represent for all of them ancestors that was banging for y'all niggas. This is where Seminole comes from. Seminole means runaway slave, not no motherfucking Indian, nigga.
I didn't know this either. What was the first thing you said? The Soho what?
It's the Soto
Rebellion. Started from South Carolina all the way down here, my nigga. Black power, nigga. Bang on them bitch ass niggas. Fuck Andrew Jackson and all the niggas in the Confederate.
That I agree with. Fuck Andrew Jackson. Scumbag. My nigga this week is Ben Carson. Now, the reason why I picked Ben Carson is because Ben Carson has been the head of HUD for 4 years. He don't know shit about urban housing and development.
Trump said,
at all. I got a nigga. He don't know nothing about that.
This nigga was a brain surgeon.
Hey, and this nigga was standing behind Trump this week, and they was asking him about rent, because remember, the head of urban housing and development is in charge of rent. So he can put Ben Carson Y'all niggas say voting don't matter. Ben Carson is
This is why
the
Chicago
line
and all
between
the
do you
places
have to pay
are
rent
the
this
way
month
they
or
are.
not?
Facts.
Ben Carson, the brain surgeon, is the line between do you have to pay rent this month or not. Go watch what he said behind Trump this week.
Seminole means what again? Vic wanted to know.
It means Indian.
He-
Native American.
Vic, he
It
said.
means runaway slave. It means you was a nigga.
He said it means
Ain't got
runaway
shit
slave.
to do with no fucking Indian.
It means racist football team. That's what it means.
Oh, we not doing this.
Oh yeah, all of that shit don't mean shit. That's why I'm a Seminoles fan, nigga.
That's what that shit
It means
means.
runaway slave.
It means
nigga.
conquer.
All those niggas in Rosewood she asked you to look up were called Seminoles.
It means Trail of Tears.
All right, bro. Listen, podcast and the books, as we say every week. All power to the
You don't get
people.
to fucking end the show because you mad because I'm talking about your Florida State
As we say every week.
racism.
All power to the people.
We could have went the whole damn pod without that. All power to the people. Peace.
You a hater, hater bear.